glimpse of hell. Maybe we're already there, too close to tell. In another life, we might be playing it safe, but not here with fear. Now we're playing with fate. Don't be fooled or mistaken by my angel face. I'm just a hothead looking for a reason to break. I'm the wizard of death. I'll come visit you next. Whisper my name on the next till your very last breath. I'm caught inside the fire again. I'm caught inside the fire again. I'm the wizard of death. I'll come visit you next. Whisper my name on an X till your very last.
Hello, guys, and welcome to No Scope and AKEF present Yuddha Season 1. We did start off with 128 teams, but now left with two of the grand finals. Dragon, with you today as my co-caster, and me, Razor. So, Dragon, hit us with the details.
It is with the details. This is the grand finals, God's Reign and Reckoning Esports. I mean, these two teams have done amazing. God's Reign won every single match they have at the upper bracket, and Reckoning got bumped down to the lower bracket and have won every single match till then. So they are doing really, really well. It's a battle of the best of both the brackets, and they've done really well. Reckoning we saw yesterday do amazing against Metal Esports, and it didn't even go to an overtime. They always somehow keep dodging an overtime. I don't know how. Don't ask me. But um, amazing game by all the teams actually. But I can't wait to see Reckoning. I'm supporting Reckoning all the way through, but we do have Side Dreams in God's Reign, who was amazing as a jet. But whenever he keeps going to an initiator, it does go a little bit. He doesn't doesn't perform as much as you think. But we do have Fishball, who is the crazy man at Reckoning
Yeah.
Esports. So these two are going to be a really fun grand final match right now. They're going to be rivals, and we're going to see how it goes. What do you think are going to be our match picks, Reza? What do you think they'll pick?
Map picks. I have a feeling there's going to be Pearl again, and I think Bind is going to be there for sure. And the third map, still not sure as to what it can be. So I'm just still a little bit, not
Finding out.
sure as to what the third map is going to be. Because at this point, I think these guys have played almost everything. I don't think they've played Fracture yet.
Yeah, I've not seen a Fracture
Go
gameplay from God's Reign or what do you call that, Reckoning Esports. So
Reckoning.
either one of them have not put up a Fracture map, but Ascent, Bind are like their most common maps, and Breeze too. So you might see the same combo as we've always seen people. It's gonna be Bind, Ascent, and Breeze maybe, or Pearl. We'll see how it goes. But yesterday we could not see, I think, Fishball doing as much, except in the last point where he did suddenly pop out of nowhere. And we have the prize pool here given. Razor, you can go ahead and tell how much money these people will be making.
So today's winner of the grand finals will be taking 1 lakh with them, and the team that comes second are not losers either, because they will also walk away with 65,000 rupees. Third place will walk off with 30,000, and the MVP for the tournament will pocket around 5,000. So that's actually not too bad. It looks like everybody's going to be a winner. Medal, being the team in the third position, will walk away with 30,000. And today's match will decide who gets first and who will be second. It is quite, how do I say it? Nail biting to see, who's going to win and who's not going to win. So we do have that going on as well.
Exactly.
So honestly, I don't know what team to support right at the start. I'm just again going to hope for like a really great match right now, and hope everything goes well.
But
I'm
what
just
now?
a little. It looks like tough team. So
It
player
is.
stats.
We do have player stats from Rio, who is the what do you call that? The initiator main for the Reckoning side, and Vibor or Viber, as I said multiple times, it's Vibor. Is like he does have an alternate pick, but as you can see, Sova and Sage are his most picked. I've seen him on Viper, and both of them have the exact same headshot rate. Both of them have got one MVP. I understand that Reckoning has way more kills and way more KDA because they have played a lot of rounds. A lot of rounds, I would not be misting. And
They have been swimming and making their way through the losers brackets. So lower bracket. Sorry about that. But again, they haven't lost a single game in that lower bracket. So they have lost against the team in the upper bracket, but coming to the lower bracket, they've been winning every single game. And here we have Rio with a combat score of 183, headshot percentage of 23%, KDA at 183, kills 175 deaths, and 124 assists. And kills at 183, and MVP once. And his rival on the other team, God's Reign, Vibor, has a combat score of 247, headshot ratio of 23%, kills 118, that's 86. And again, MVP once. And we can see God's Reign's strongest map over here is first coming Bind, 77% attack win, 53% defense win. And they've won this twice. And coming to Ascent, they've lost this map once and won it twice. They did pretty well on the defensive side, 45% on the attack, so more to the defensive side. But Pearl, I think, would be also their map, because again, look at that 71% attack win rate and 56% defense. But also, they haven't conceded the map Pearl to anyone. Ascent, they did concede it, so we would say more than that, I think Bind and Pearl would be their go-to maps. And I think if Reckoning were to pick Bind, then they would be fighting maybe God's Reign in their territory instead.
I mean, Reckoning did fight Medal yesterday in their territory, that was Bind. God's Reign did take that map from Medal in the earlier match, but so did Reckoning. So they do have, its stats do change and show us what Reckoning does. Reckoning also has a very strong hold on Bind, so it is kind of like a mix, I would say, because both of them are really good at Bind, and this could be a really fun. If they do pick Bind, which looks like the most probable pick, It will be a really interesting game to see how these both teams, so dominant in bind, will do better. But now we have the player cards for player cards. Guys, get them all collectible cards here. We have for Sai, Vibor, Ember, Hawks, and Knight Rider. And these are the stats. My God, 32% headshot for Ember is insane. That's like, oh my
Ah,
God, that's crazy. And I'm surprised to see that the most kills are towards Vibor and Ember with 118 each. And oh God, all of them play equal amount of rounds, but Vibor coming up with along with Ember with that 32% headshot rating. These are really good stats, Reza.
and I think yesterday you also saw how lethal Ember was. Even like he's not playing the duelist, he was playing a controller. I think on Bind, and he still did frag it out for his team and proved valuable towards the end as well. So um, let's have a look at Reckoning's strongest maps. Six Bind again in
See,
their
I did tell
favor.
you,
They have
Bind is their strongest map, also along with
wow.
God's Reign. So both of them have amazing win rate. Both of them are 100% win rate. So I'm expecting them to see Bind here and reckon if it's on God's Reign side, Razor, I think Bind will be picked first, or if even if it's like either which of them, even if God's Reign or Reckoning does this, I think Reckoning will pick Ascent too because Ascent is the map where they have like that three initiator combo they use. So we will definitely see Ascent and Bind in these matches because these both teams are really good at that. The third map, that's a I would say a thing between Breeze and Pearl, which we'll have to see. But for now, this is how it is. What do you think? What seeing these stats, Razor? So are you sure that you're gonna get Bind and Ascent for sure?
Um, something crazy tells me we might see Pearl, Breeze, and then another map.
Could be. It could be for all we know. It'll be a really, I mean, interesting set of matches. We'll have to see because for sure I think both of us agree with that we will get Ascent and Bind. But
Yeah, I mean,
what
that is, I think, the common choice. Because
the common
throughout the
choice?
tournament, we've seen teams just like take that map, and these are old maps. And again, um, with age also comes experience, and both these teams will be well versed with how the map works and what agents to pick to push. So yeah.
And we see Reckoning's player cards now. Dominic with 33%. What are these headshot rates? My God. Rizzo. I've had like a max of 26 at my best time, but 33% in 281 rounds? That's insane. And that's really, really high. I don't think many Radiants have that too. But so Dominic is technically their controller main. So seeing that high headshot rate on a controller main, mm, that's good. You know he's gonna hold that side down.
Yeah, absolutely. And coming to how Reckoning is going to play around, I think Fishball is going to be their duelist for sure. Hopefully Raze, because we have seen him go crazy with Raze, and I think also Jet. But as you said, Dominic is their controller. I think Rio is their initiator as well, because I've seen him play Fade. And yeah, I think team composition wise, they should be fine. Matching up equally to God's Reign as well. It's just going to come down to how these players coordinate with each other, with their agents, and secure it. But again, we won't know that till we see the maps right now, and hopefully waiting for the map picks to be seen. So, whose side are you? You said that you were leaning on Reckoning side,
Yeah, I
right?
do. See both these teams I've watched play, and God's Reign was, I think, one of the first matches I have casted with them, and they showed sheer dominance at when they played, and it was like really good. I think they were the first team that did the 13-1 towards their side, and ooh, we don't see an Ascent pick. Actually, we see
Wow.
an icebox pick from God's Reign, which they will be attacking, and now
That
we
is
see,
an interesting pick right
yeah,
there. Icebox God's Reign picked that. Could this be a trick they were having up their sleeve the whole time and decided to save it for the end? Or,
could
um,
be, Could be because we don't know what's happening here. Icebox, a very shocking pick. Bind, a very expected pick because both of these teams are really good at Bind. And of course, see, I did tell you that they've been really good in Bind. So Reckoning definitely went for that Bind pick. It's been their strongest map along with Ascent. And Pearl being the not the most unexpected pick actually because Icebox is what threw both of us off because wait, what?
Yeah.
Icebox?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that coming. I thought it was just going to be Bind, Ascent, and Pearl, or maybe Breeze Haven in that mix. But Icebox and Fracture were totally not there in what we wanted to see, and
Exactly.
that is quite interesting, though. Not going to lie,
Not gonna
but it
lie.
was God's Veins pick as well. So again, possibly this could be a strong map for them. I don't think we've seen much Icebox play as well in this tournament. So yeah, let's hope for the best.
Let's hope for the best. And this is gonna be really. I don't know what to say because these that Icebox pick completely threw me off. And I don't know what to expect from our side here because Icebox. Um, really good picks for initiators because like Sova because it's such an open site, so much information to be gathered, and we do know that they do have like good picks with Sova. Vibor being a Sova main as we've seen before too, so it's gonna be insane if you watch Vibor, and I think Rio. Most probably will pick that Sova too. So we will see some really good Sova plays from our side. I'm expecting side dreams on that jet, hopefully, and fishball on that race, so we can see some exciting enemy battles happening in the middle of the site. But we'll see that. What do you expect from the players here today, Razor? No cipher, no
I'm
cipher.
expecting to see I mean, no cipher, obviously. Yeah, that's quite disappointing because I wanted to see one. But I think we'll be seeing Fishball and Side Dreams go head to head. If I can just check who is the Sentinel on Reckoning side from my notes, I think
It's
it was Harsh
usually
on Chamber. So I think we will see Harsh and let's have a look again. Harsh and hmm, Knight
what
Rider?
happened.
Maybe if Knight
No,
Rider decides to
yeah,
go
if Knight
for
Rider
Chamber.
decides for God's Reign, yeah,
Yeah.
it will. We'll have to see how that goes because I mean, the thing about once we've reached this final stage, the grand final stage here, all players can. That's what the benefit of this. Like all players can take different positions, and they take their different agents, which should not give us the most status. We know Fishball is definitely going to be a duelist, either going to be what you call that raise or chamber, and that is flips around with Harsh too for reckoning side. But God's Reign also does mix up all of their agents up, so we could see shocking picks from different people. It'll be a fun experience, I say. To
Yep.
see how they pick up their teams. But first match Icebox. That's gonna
Icebox,
be
yes. And I hope that is the only surprise that we have because, again, either of these teams can pull like a role reversal as well and, come out with surprise. It is the grand final, so it does make sense that they were saving up a lot of strats and team compositions all the way towards the end as well. And again, your first map for today for the
nice.
grand finals is Icebox. Quite unusual, but yes,
Interesting,
it's
really interesting map because I mean this is gonna be crazy. We don't know what they're gonna pick. They could go Omen, they could go with smokes. I would say could go Omen, they could go um,
Brimstone.
Astra, Brimstone too. But the thing is, Icebox is a double initiator would be good too. A double smoke would be great too. Sentinels also would be a double sentinel would be good too. Chamber not considered a sentinel here, as we've said throughout this
Yeah.
tournament. He is nowhere close to be a sentinel, guys. And
He's too aggressive to be a sentinel.
he's too aggressive to be a sentinel. So Sage pick on Icebox is most probably expected because she can just wall off that tubes and then go take another position. No? We don't have to waste a player at that kitchen area till the wall drops off. So I'm expecting a definite Sage, a definite jet or a race because of the sheer mobility they can have in this site. And Chamber, of course, because who doesn't want a gunslinging
Yeah.
thing? But everyone else, it's going to be a
Because that
random
tour de
pick.
force is also going to help them in rounds where they cannot properly buy as well. So he
Exactly.
does have the right amount of guns and he's got the right amount of firepower as well to even watch backstab along with his trademark. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll be fun. But we right now are waiting for the first match to start. As we do, we can just vibe out and talk for a while. I uh,
absolutely. Yeah.
I'm supporting Fishball throughout and throughout. He's been my
For me right
favorite.
now, I don't know. For the first time in this tournament, I think me being neutral is very, very likely. As I don't know who to go for. I'm rooting for both teams equally, so I'm just we're gonna wait it out. Gonna let the excitement take over right in the middle.
Hmm.
And yeah, go for it.
I mean, I will say that I will rescind my previous thing. Both teams I've seen play, teams I've seen do amazing. And I mean, I want both of them to do win, but you can't have two winners in a
Yeah,
grand
you
final.
can't.
So,
Yeah,
it'll be like it's so excited for me to see because I've seen Reckoning come all the way from the lower brackets. Each match I've almost seen every single time, and I've seen God's Reign set like some nice records of 13 winning people and 13 3 people.
yeah. I
And
think it was with Anadi. No, that was only friends in Anadi army, I
yeah,
believe.
that was the
Yeah.
13-1, and then
Yeah.
we've seen them 13-3 people too, and I mean, I just expect a spectacular gameplay because we did see yesterday's matches and they were really, really crazy and really nail biting to the end. But you know what? Surprisingly, none of them went for a third match. Now, it's
Yeah, I
always had
mean,
a lead, 2-0 both sides. None of
it
them.
was it was just like I don't know, man. I was expecting, you have these good teams, and you'd expect it to at least, go left and right, and have like a very decent fight. But again, we did have that as well. Just that we didn't have a third map.
We didn't have a third
No
match
Reckon.
either side, and now we're back again with the stats because we've not yet gotten the first match to start.
And
uh,
as you can see, Rio usually plays the initiators Fade, and Sova Vebor usually sticks with either Sage, the Sentinel, or he does also play a really good Sova as well. Yeah, so it is again, as we've seen, God's Reign was really, really flexible yesterday in what they were picking. So that is really, really great for them.
yeah.
And I think on the side of Reckoning as well, they are also flexible. So again, these are teams that are like really, at the top. They have players who are really versatile as well and can perform, in different, what do you call it?
Positions for different agents, different positions. They
Different
both do,
agents,
and
different
yeah.
positions, different conditions. So you have, I think, that going on for them as well. So that is like quite interesting
That's gonna be
to
fun. That's
see.
what I said, right? It's gonna be really fun. Rio has actually been clutching it out for Reckoning at last few rounds. So he doesn't usually. So last game that was against Medal, Rio was like the MVP because he was Sky. Sorry, yeah, he was Sky, and he was shredding
Yeah.
them as Sky and as Sova was doing an amazing job. He has been dormant for so long. If you see many of the matches with the Reckoning, Rio has usually been the last player to clutch it out, or he wouldn't be as active as you see. He would be mostly giving information and then would like play for post plant, and he did clutch out one of the rounds that gave the match point to Reckoning. But the last game, Razor, Rio just popped off. Man was insane. He was on top of the table both the maps. And I don't know what happened. I think if I said Rune, I said to Rune too. I'm like, Rio has just had enough of sitting back, and now he's just gonna explode.
It's time to take control.
It's time to
And to
take
take control,
control.
he did.
He did,
I
and
think it just comes when, there's all cards on the table, there's everything at stake, and you don't want to lose where you are. You don't want to concede that game. You're going to do whatever you can to win. You're going to channel everything that you have, all the way from your hand-eye coordination, the way you think, the way you're going to fight, pick engagements. You're going to be really, really methodical about that. So again, it's not like Reckoning had a choice. They didn't want to get out of the tournament, and then Rio summoned, I think, everything he had in him that game,
Exactly.
just to, you know,
Because that was the
uh,
lower brackets finals, and that was Medal's second chance, and Reckoning's multiple chances. And
ooh,
here we
you do have picks
go.
for coming up.
Agent picks Harsh directly going for that stage. I did tell you that we will get a double Sage for sure in this map because Sage is so crucial for that war hold in tubes. So we are getting a Sage from Harsh and from Ember. But wait, isn't Ember there? Oh, but we do see Vibur on Viper, so I understand why. Because I've seen Ember mostly playing what do you call that, controller agents. I've
Yeah.
never seen him do Sage, so I'm seeing him for the first time picking Sage.
And we
Uh,
saw Webar's picked agents were like Sova and Sage, but now
Now he's gone the Viper
going
route.
for that Viper now.
And Dominic being as a controller main, always picking the controller. I mean, I've never seen this man play anything else but controllers, and there's a good reason. He's crazy on them controllers. We see Zeke on KO, Fishball on that chamber. Could we see a double initiator from their side? Because they've done this before at Icebox too. I don't think Icebox has been Reckoning's
Select your
most confident
agent.
map because with Fishball on that chamber, I mean, they're lacking that, like what Side Dreams right now picking that Jet has, that push, that aggression we could
Don't
see.
have a duelist.
Yeah, they've done this before too. Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. They've done this before too. They don't rely on that duelist, but it might be needed for like God's Reign's aggressive pushing. They would really require that duelist to um like, I mean, they need that push. They really need that push. But Side
Yep.
Dreams on Jet is going to be really interesting. I would love to see Fishball on Raze, but Side Dreams on Jet is going to be a treat for all of us, actually.
I think Fishball also did a really good job on that chamber. So double sentinels, double initiators from the side of the defense, which is Reckoning. And then on attacking side, we have double sentinels, an initiator, a controller, and a duelist.
A duelist, yeah, double initiator. That I told you, it's beneficial for either one. You do have a double sentinel, I would say, as we don't consider chamber as much as a sentinel, but that double initiator and double sentinel, and technically chamber being the duelist also from their side, is really good information. God's Reign with only one sentinel
Oh,
could. Oh, what just happened?
oh, it doesn't want to take us into the match. We were quite,
Waiting
quite
for that.
eagerly anticipating.
I
Yeah,
know.
I mean, yeah.
And
Let's begin. It's Icebox, Let's go. It's a very unusual map, and that's it for the grand finals. Just right off the bat, you have Icebox. And that's quite interesting. I like what we thought would normally be Ascend, Bind, and Pearl, or Ascend, Bind, Haven,
exactly.
Ascend, Bind, and that's about it. But quite unusual to see Icebox in that mix. Pearl again, being God's Reign's pick. So. Yesterday when God's Reign had their matches, we thought there would be map pickers curse, but apparently God's Reign doesn't care about curses and blessings. They just give it all their best, and get the win.
Exactly. But right now we do have some delay. I think maybe someone either DC'd or maybe they want to repick their agents here. But for now, we do have a little bit of a delay. And let's see how this goes because I mean,
Yep.
if they're doing the double sentinels from Reckoning, it's going to be really good because their defense right now, Reckoning is playing defense, and double sentinels will help them out in holding out that site. Double initiator giving that info as usual, and it's going to be a really defensive round for Reckoning, and they're taking advantage of that. If you see, having that double sentinel, as I told you, double initiator, that'll help a lot in defense and get them as much as maps they can. Sorry, rounds as they can. And God's Reign, I mean, Side Dreams could shut the whole thing down. For all we've seen him just pop
Side
off.
games, we got Ember, we got Vibor. These guys are like absolutely lethal. Even if one doesn't, pick up the pace, then the others will definitely for sure. And defenders again now being Reckoning, attackers being God's Reign. Not much change from what
Anyone
we've
actually.
seen.
not much change from anyone actually. Yeah, everyone's picked the same
Nobody,
thing. So.
nobody, everyone's just locking in. I think. Okay, so I'm not sure what the problem was.
We don't know, but everyone has the same pick, guys. Don't worry. Nobody has gone insane and picked something else. So
Yeah, nobody's pulled anything sketchy or sneaky. So
yeah, it's going
still the double sentinel, double initiators from the
yeah.
side of reckoning, and double sentinels from the side of not icebox, sorry, God's Reign.
Damn, Icebox pulling a team out of nowhere. But
30. It's a 1v1v1.
exactly. So God's Reign on the attacking side, and we have Reckoning on the defensive side. This is going to be map 1 starting off for us here, and we can't predict where they're going to go because they just started. Everybody's roaming around.
Yep.
Everybody is just vibing out, and our cameraman is definitely going to go show us some penguins. And that's no man here because the timer has been paused for a few seconds, I guess. Is everybody all right? What's happening?
Still movement over here going on. I think it's just that initial, match pause that we have, and we can clearly see them just spreading out and trying to attack and whatnot. But as you can see, Reckoning are just huddling up right by yellow. Over
B
here, they're
side,
just
yeah.
trying to
I mean,
shoot down or gun down anyone that peeks there. But as you can see, a ghost in the hands of Dominic and on the hands of Zeke, a frenzy.
ooh, here we go. First round of the grand finals, everybody. It's gonna be a fun set of matches. And Zeke here waiting for that Sova dart. He knows it could come here, so that actually gives them information that they're not coming towards B. And that wall from Harsh is going to prevent the push. Knight Rider is actually waiting for a push, but Fishball just catches him off guard. Vibor, oh no, we just said Vibor confronting 3 people, but he just ran away. Harsh is all alone at site, along with Rio, and they're just only taking the site. My god, what a shot by Harsh. Gets Hawks down. Vibor gets Harsh. And now they have the site to themselves. Plant. Ember goes down for the plant. But they have 2 people on the flank. Side Dreams is slowly under the site here. That is going to spot no one, actually. And
Whoa, okay.
oh, Zeke gets Ember. And wait a second. We have here. Oh, he did a right click. Dominic gets. Oh my god, they just exchanged, and Zeke cleans up by getting Side Dreams. First round going to Reckoning Esports with their aggressively defensive comp. 3 people just ran out of B.
Didn't we just see, KO, Zeke, and, Dominic and everyone all the way in B?
Yeah, they
and
just
they managed
ran.
to rotate so fast onto A and then retake that site in their favor.
I mean,
Which is actually really, really brilliant. I mean, a brilliant push into side by God's Reign, and even better retake by Reckoning.
they did
So, as we
expect
can
that.
see,
The reason
yeah,
they did expect that.
absolutely. I
They
don't
did
think,
expected that dart to come because that is the most common dart you will see heading towards B. But right now, oh, they have a buy round. Oh, damn it! Side Dreams gets tagged and suppressed and heal. Everything at the same time. But you have Vibber here creeping up at tiles. Knight Rider gets
No,
Fishball.
no, he could spell trouble right now, and that is the distraction for them just going back. We do have Knight Rider who's attacked to below 50, but Side Dreams will come up on Dominic pretty soon. They know it's him. They know where he is. Intel has been given, but Vibor will slowly be creeping inside kitchen right now. Ember will have this push stopped by a Molotov from the side of Zeke, but Vibor will find the head of Rio in the process. Zeke will get the trade onto Side Dream. Hawks will get the trade onto Zeke. Vibor will take down his doppelganger Dominic. Harsh in kitchen, playing that very risky game. Spike has been planted right now, and Harsh will find the first kill for him onto Vibor, and it's a 1v3 situation for Reckoning.
Actually, Reza, the 2 people who are really low in God's Rare side. If you see that, both Sova and Sage, oh my god, are really low. But unfortunately, that was a pretty bad buy round for Reckoning here, giving God's Reign 2 extra Spectres so that they do have.
Nope. Oh wow, 2.
Yeah.
And
2
now they
extra
managed to pull out
Spectres.
a Vandal.
And Side Dream's going for
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
op.
what?
That is
What
gonna
is he
be.
doing?
He's going aggression all the way. I told you, Side Dreams on that jet is pure aggression. All right, you're gonna see them
He's
send it.
It's just the third round of the game, man. He's just going all in. He's just
I
full
mean,
sending it. He's
might
got
as well
light shields.
Strike the Iron Violet's
Good
heart.
luck,
So
Poison
we have
ore
the.
emitting.
But we see Reckoning here on a save because I don't think they want to go forward with that buy. Let's be troublesome for all of Reckoning here. Hoax trying to see if he can get some pre-fires off. Fishball. Here's Hoax. But someone's already holding that angle. Vibor. Oh, he gets
no.
Vibor. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What a shot by him. And Hoax.
Oh,
Oh, that shock dart does not hit
I don't
anybody. But
think that
Fishball.
shock dart is going to be damaging him, but Fishball is ready with his headhunter and with other 3 members.
Oh my
of-
god, he has someone right there. He has someone right there.
Oh my god! Ember will get Fishball over here. Rio will get the trade onto Ember. And Vibor will slowly go down. Side Dreams from the spawn. Taking down any members lurking behind. And Hoax will find the kill onto Zeke. Firing a recon dart will give him the position of the
Last
will
player
attempt to hit him
standing.
through the wall. And Knight Rider will be the one to secure that kill.
It's
Again,
only
just
Harsh.
leaving Harsh in a very familiar position of 1v3 as we
30
can see
seconds
here.
left.
And
He's farming that orb.
God's Reign.
He's trying to get that orb and he's trying to get, I mean, they've done damage with that Sheriff. That Sheriff, Side Dreams trying to get
Oh.
out. Oh, but he did tag him. And that's like, I think he tagged him on his leg, giving them that 20 chip. And it's only
One more bullet, I think it would be the end of him. But we can see Knight Rider is slowly coming up from middle to take that fight with Harsh. And Harsh does not know where he's coming from and will.
and that gets picked
Oh,
off. I
will
mean,
fall to Knight Rider.
not a bad save round from Reckoning here, if you see, because they did get 2 players off there, and that's a really good save round from that side. Now, both teams having that buy, but the eco looks more favorable towards God's Reign here. Rio not going for a buy yet? Are they still searching for skins? Guys, come on. Stop trying to change skins right now. This is not the priority. But we go around with the 4th round here. Both having really
Ooh,
good buys.
Fishball with that operator.
Oh, he gets Side Dreams. My god, he just shot that elbow. He just shot that elbow. And he gets Side Dreams. Zeke throwing a dart. And Fishball gets Vibor too. That's 2 people off. And this is not looking good for God's Reign here. Because their smoker is down. Side Dreams is up. Ember reviving him. Will we see Side Dreams clutch it back again? He's come back for his op. He's asking, yo, Knight Rider, can I get my op back? It's my
But I
time to
think
take
Knight Rider
revenge.
is going to go with the operator unless they do manage to change it in the process. Smoke will cover Side Dreams' path in yellow, as well as the angle to peek. And Fishball over here ready to have some teleport. Sage Ball now coming up will be destroyed in the process as Zeke and his fellow teammate Viper will be anticipating that plan. And
Oh, Fishball gets Side Dreams again! That's a 3k for his side.
wow.
And Side Dreams down again by Fishball. And I think, did that Haunt spot Knight Rider
I think
in the
it
backside?
did. It did
Oh.
spot one by
30
yellow.
seconds
Oh,
left.
hey, look at him, look at him!
That recon will spot Fishball, and you can see the barrel of that off. He's just teasing that barrel over there. But as that is happening, Ember will take down Zeke, Hoax will take down Dominic, Rio will get the
Oh, no.
Last player standing.
Ember. Oh,
Spike
Hoax from
down,
above
B.
will take down Fishball. Eventually, Rio will put down Hoax with a trade. 12 seconds left, and that is the first round for Reckoning.
That's 2 rounds for Reckoning, 2 rounds for God's Reign. I did it really well. That buy round was so solid for them. Fishball, I mean, he got Side Dreams twice. Side Dreams was definitely not feeling that, but they do have a pretty good eco since from last round, so they will go for a full buy here. Doesn't look like much of a full buy from Reckoning here. Scattered buy with that Bulldog on Dominic's side. But they do have 4 ultis on their side. 1 ulti for 2 ultis for God's Reign to prevent that push. Oh, Fishball gets Vibor again. That sends Smoker down second time. Harsh going up with that wall, and he said could be spotted.
He is not going to be spotted, but they can hear him pull out the gun. He's there with that turn of void vandal, looking for somebody to kill, and that is Night Rider's kill onto Dominic, and it is going to be a 3v4 as Ember will take down his doppelganger Harsh, and that's the healer down. For the side of Reckoning, Lance is now going down by Ember. Rio now sending that ult will deprive the attacking team of any form of hearing, whoever has been caught. That includes Sidedreams and
Sidedreams.
his teammate Ember.
He gets it. Sidrum gets it. That Sova dart helped out so much, spotting exactly where Fishball is. And I think they're gonna save this round because it's no use fighting this. It's a 4v2. They're gonna be wasting guns here. I think Fishball is gonna try to see if he can get any picks from the backside. But Hawks is here, creeping up towards. Oh no! Fishball gets Sidedreams. But I mean, it's Rio and Hawks just missing each other. Hawks picks up Rio.
He's the god of Hawks, but too late for him as Rio will fall to Hawks.
Hawks jumps down. No, they lose that
Operator
operator.
gone. That is a free
Operator's
operator to the side
gone.
of God's Rain. Wow. But the Night Rider still
Unfortunate.
has his operator though, so cheers to that. And Reckoning having their economy not looking so good. 2 and 3, 2 for the side of Reckoning and 3 for the side of God's Reign with that 1 round lead.
Exactly. My God, Fishball getting some amazing picks, but not able to turn the round around for
Yeah,
him. But
unfortunately.
here goes God's Reign. They're on an eco right now. Fishball popped his ulti. Maybe he can get some picks off here. But any picks is good because this is an eco round for Reckoning. Ember puts up the wall. And here we go. The round is going on.
Spike planted.
Bomb planted. Razor. Bomb is planted. And Knight Rider gets Fishball. That's one
Wow.
for Knight Rider's side. And that's their only gun, I would
And
say.
that's the
Gone.
operator as well.
Yeah, that's the only one gone. Sidedreams running away from Hush.
Ooh. That is going to be getting hard right here. Zeke will throw out that EMP, suppressing and detecting anyone on the other side of that stage wall. And we have 4 members of Reckoning. It's still very doable. Should they play their cards right now, and that
Enemy remaining.
Rio. Unfortunately for him, Sidedreams will find 2 of his members, Rio, Zeke, and Hawks getting that last kill onto Harsh. And that closes out the round for God's Reign.
Flawless
God's
round
Reign
for
doing
God's Reign,
really
actually.
well on their map pick though.
Flawless round for God's Reign, actually. Because none of them did die. And now we see a proper buy coming from all sides. I mean, God's Reign is right now doing really well with that eco. Oh my God, are we going into the penguins? Please don't.
Adorable.
Adorable,
They are
but
quite
not,
adorable, to
not
be
so
honest,
close
though.
up. And we have the 7th round starting. Harsh at B, waiting. Could have predicted a B push here, but Hawks with that drone. Sidedreams dashes up and gets Rio and Boilers. And Harsh gets Sidedreams. Oh, does not expect Ember to be there, but now they have the site. They have the whole B side to themselves. Dominic creeping around. Ember will get that plant down. And that's plant down to God's Reign. It's a 3v4
Spike planted.
to God's
And
Reign's
here
favor.
we have just Zeke just hanging around kitchen right now, but Vibor is just waiting to see who's going to come out of there as he knows where they are. But Dominic with that long game right now takes down Hawks, but it's up to Vibor to put him down, and he does.
Last
And
player
he's
standing.
putting that Molotov off, trying to hinder any kind of progress right here. But Night Rider gains that operator. Ember knows where he is, and Zeke will fall to Night Rider. Again, round 2, God's Reign. They're doing really well on their attack, as you
mean,
can see.
They are doing really well because they do have an attacking comp too. But Reckoning is not being able to hold side down. They have a really defensive comp, and this is not working out for them. They should, I feel, what Reckoning does usually at this time is take a time out and re-evaluate what they're going to do. But we don't know what's going to be. Reckoning going for I would say an eco buy. They do have light shields. They do have sheriff. They've done damage with that sheriff. I don't want to say anything against, but ooh, nice flash coming out from But unfortunately, Vibor and Sidedream get their picks out. It's a 3v5 all of a sudden, and not looking in favor for Reckoning. God's Reign might easily get this round, Razor.
Yep, and again, Reckoning are put down early in a 3v5 situation. Side Dreams just holding Rio, who might win this fight right there. It's not going to be Rio. Side Dreams will take down Rio. Zeke will get the refract onto Side Dreams and put some damage onto God's Reign by taking down Vibor. And though that's their controller gone, and we can see they're now going. But unfortunately, Zeke is at 5 HP, no healer on their side, and with Dominic to take the side.
Yeah.
Slow
That
orb will
dog.
hinder their progress right there.
Ooh, Knight Rider's got a flank. He's got a flank. This could not be good for them because they have nobody watching.
One
Corner, Knight Rider gets
Oh,
Zeke.
no.
And it's only Dominic gets one. He doesn't know. He gets Knight Rider too. Oh my
Wow.
god. It does not look Ember. He spots Ember. He spots Ember. But he has 5 bullets here. Unfortunately, Ember gets the
that
better
was
side.
really good from Dominic, but unfortunately for him, Ember got the best of him. And you can see how comfortable God's Reign is. Members just hit 9,000, the max credits as the round started right now.
Exactly,
Knight
and
Riders.
They're not
Knight Rider has his ult. Like all 5 members of God's Reign have their ult. They haven't expended it. But what we might see being used is probably, I think, God's Ember. His, ult being used to maybe revive a fallen teammate, get that number advantage back, or, equalizer back. But
We have a
here
chamber,
see
we
the
chamber.
battle operators. Chamber, up, we
Oh,
up, and Knife
Dominic
Knight
is side
limiting
dreams.
him.
As you said that, you exactly predicted that they will have to use that ult to revive side dreams. But will they do it right
Yeah.
now?
You will not.
Oh, he does.
I
Ember
know.
immediately
They do it. There's nobody to capitalize on that. And he's back up. He's got a fighting chance. It's just, only thing is he doesn't have the shields. So that's a bummer, but he does have his life and 100 HP to play off of.
Ult
And that
popped up
ult
by
is
Hoax.
narrowly missing Hoax. Narrowly hitting his teammates as well, and not finding anybody right now. Flash will go out there to stun these members as Hart is ready with that slow orb, but he is not clearing his left. He's having the angle on the front, hopefully hoping his team members will take care. Harsh is slowly making his way.
No, it
Down.
didn't. Oh no, it didn't. It did. I think it did. But with that, a dart, it picks up 2 people. It's only Fishball and Rio left. And Rio has done clutches, but oh, he spots Hooks, but stags him. But to your right, there are 2 people
One
running
enemy
towards you.
remaining.
Side Dreams gets Rio. Oh no, he misses that shot on Fishball. Misses that shot. Side Dreams finishing it off, getting another op. Will he go for it? I don't think he will. But that is a
Because they
5-round
already do
lead.
have an operator in
Yeah,
hand.
they
I mean,
do.
No
But that's a 5-round lead for
oh.
them. And here we go. Reckoning coming in with that timeout. They've always done this when they start losing more than like 4 to 5 rounds. This is, I've discussed it with you and Rune. Strategic timeout here. Trying to slow down that God's Reign's, I would say, the snowball effect they're having since they've got that push running out. And what do we have here? Fun facts. What? When did this come here?
God's Reign reigned over Reckoning 2-1, and Yoro has 0 picks. This
Event.
event. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. We did see a Phoenix, that was nice, but we haven't seen a Euro. We've seen a Neon as well. Both teams have played against each other. I think that is the very same fact, and that is only once God's Reign won
Oh,
over Reckoning.
that just exploded. And
I don't know who that is, but highest first bloods. Fishball has the highest. Oh, this is interesting. Highest kills in
a single
single
map.
match.
35.
Oh, map.
Ooh.
35 kills in a. Oh wow. And has the highest first bloods as well.
Damn, we
This
do be
man
so
is supposed to
distracted.
be.
We're so be
opening.
distracted by that fun fact we didn't realize the rounds were about to start, Tracer.
Oh yeah, 2 seconds into the round, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fishball holding again that aggressive angle, that EMP not detecting anyone, but his head will be blown off by Side Dreams, and in return, Zeke will blow off his head too.
Ember slowly creeping out that yellow box. Oh, he has. Oh, there we go. A nice molly by. Oh, before I could complete that word, Rio just take a snapshot at um, Ember over there, and he's trying to see, but Knight Rider's holding that angle along. Might not turn out well. Vibor picks out Dominic, and Rio's trying to see if he can get some sneaky pick here, but Knight Rider has a better gun. He can just body shot him to death. Vibor, 46 HP, creeping up behind Reckoning here. They don't know he's there. He gets Zeke. Harsh gets Hawks, but that 5 HP is not going to help out as Vibor comes from the backstab and cleans it up. My god, it's an 8-2 for Reckoning. It's a 6-round lead.
And I think Reckoning at least need to make it an 8-4 somehow. Get a round or two in, not to concede a lot. And I think the issue here is once, God's Reign know that they have the site, they do have a member or two, just going in for that flank as well.
Exactly.
And yeah, so no matter what the retake is, your backs are not always going to be safe. And in order to have that safe, you are going to need Fishball to be alive. For the most part, as Dominic will lock down the entrance into A site with his Viper Pit, and that will drive the attackers over to B.
If Fishball gets spotted, I think he gets spotted the first. Oh, he gets spotted again. They know he's right there. Oh! Side Dreams just coming out. Assassin's greeting Fireball, Fishball here, and Harsh completely gets side Dreams off guard. I don't know why I called Fishball Fireball there, but that was an Assassin's Creed attack.
He needs to be on fire right now.
Yeah, exactly.
For his team.
But they have the plant down. Oh, Knight Rider with that pick on Rio. Ember creeping up, but War is already got the side locked down. Flash is coming in. That knife giving them position off, but this is so disadvantageous for them. Ember picks out Harsh. Zeke is trying to defuse, but Zeke gets Ember. Hawks gets Zeke. It's only Dominic here. He throws that thing. It's only 2v3. Oh my god. No.
Unfortunately.
It doesn't work on that side.
Oh!
It just cleans them both, but it does not matter for God's Reign because they have an amazing eco on their side. It could go 9-3, it could go 10-2. It does not look good for Reckoning at the moment. God's Reign showing sheer dominance here, Razor. I mean, I've told you they have shown such dominance in every map, and I don't know, Reckoning needs to pull their act together because God's Reign getting this one map gives them that advantage, and next map also being both of their win rates being higher, it's gonna be like a fight. The Death Hush getting side dreams. That's a good pick. That picks out their most aggressive player at the moment. Rio with that Bulldog creeping up, but Knight Rider is just too good with that tour de force. He just deleted him.
Quick to react, but I think Vibor is ready. No, he's not. Wait.
Jiggling.
Each other, and Vibor will finally put down Dominic in that fight. Fishball will try to rotate back as they know that A site is completely compromised. 3 of their members, it will be Harsh, it will be Zeke, and Fishball. As well as I think they're safe.
Yeah, but Harsh just revived Rio, and it's a 4v4 right now. Ult's coming in. It's going to be a retake right now from Reckoning. Vibor takes out Fishball, and Zeke. That's 3k from. Oh no, Vibor gets taken off by Harsh. Knight Rider killing Harsh off, and Hooks cleaning up the kill. A 10-2. Ay, my god. Attacking half of God's Reign. We swap sides. It's defending now for God's Reign. A 10-2 lead is too high, Razor. My god.
That's just, I think, 3 rounds away from
victory for that first map there.
Yeah, it's quite crazy that they managed to get that right off the bat. They're like 3 rounds away, and again, this is, however, God's Reign's pick as well. So
it shows exactly.
Well.
It shows exactly how they've taken this pick, and it's not Reckoning's ball here because, I mean, they are like getting dominated by God's Reign. God's Reign has got this map locked down. I mean, it's I can't believe they're so sure about this map. I've not seen them play Icebox, I guess, but do they have a better control over this than Reckoning at the moment? And now we have a little bit of a pause while we view around Icebox and talk about that first half. Vibor being an amazing lurk agent, Razor. Did you see how he put his smokes up for his team as usual, but he always kept lurking around, getting those crucial picks, which was
Yeah, I
so.
mean, like I said, like once they had that site secure, Vibor was, no longer needed there, as he just goes in for that flank because they were pretty confident in the way that they were holding the site. As you can see, they only conceded 2 rounds. One in the very, very beginning, I think, was the pistol round, and then somewhere in the middle they did get another round. But
Yeah.
apart from that, they've always had people to lurk, and Vibor being one of the main ones. And as we begin the 13th round, it is again an official round. Reckoning is on the attack, God's Rain on the defense. Ember will slowly start pushing back, trying to play his life, and
Oh,
that's
what's
what you
happening?
need with the Sentinel. Oh,
I just saw Rio just looking at the sky trying to guide that bot, but gets
yeah.
nobody here though. They have that site completely locked down. Ember holding this angle, expecting people to push up his side dreams, also pre-firing.
He's ready with that right click,
Yeah,
however,
they've been
and
just waiting there, but right now it's a wait game here because they've completely shut down this A side for Reckoning to push up. Reckoning deciding to choose another side to go to. Do you see that? That Fishball's already there in B. I think he's kind of getting confirmed, but that trap is going to give out that information. Vibor, a very crucial agent, could
Vibor is already
completely
here.
shut. He could shut this down completely, Razor. He's in. He's in. He gets. Oh
my
no! He
God.
gets Hush and
Did that
he gets
process.
Rio.
Just walks by. He walks by Rio and taps him in the head. Night Rider will take down his doppelganger Fishball over here. And Hulk still in play. Side Dreams is
30
slowly going to push
seconds
up
left.
into Dominic right there. He goes to the back, finds Zeke. But unfortunately, Zeke goes by
player
Vibor and
standing.
Side
Last
Dreams
player
in the
standing.
process. Dominic will take down Hulk's. Night Rider will get the trade onto Zeke. And Dominic with that final trade onto Night Rider. And that is round for God's Reign.
My
What an
God.
round.
That round just
Oh
went to
my
pure
God.
chaos. How did they completely ignore a Vibor running into sight? Like the wall was there, but Vibor just snuck into his own smoke, got Harsh, and Rio just completely ignored him too. Completely got both of them.
Yeah, Vibor was like, you know what? I think I'll just take a walk in and see how everyone inside is doing, and just like immediately deletes 2 members inside that smoke.
I mean, Vibor's been amazing for God's Reign this whole map. A force spike going out for Reckoning here. I think that dink on 101 dink on Side Dreams getting immediately healed by Sage. Harsh giving up assist. They're all here. They're all here. They're so dedicated to this A push. Harsh getting picked up by Ember. Ember gets 2 kills. He gets 3.
remaining.
Side Dreams helping him out here.
Down
And
A.
this could be a complete shutdown.
He just needs one more, but
It's
Side
a
Dreams will
complete
see the last 2 kills of the round.
shutdown. Oh my God, a complete
Match
shutdown
point.
towards Reckoning and God's Reign
was
here.
This
It's
round
match
I've seen
point.
right now.
What did I just see? Match point to God's Reign. Ember coming up with 3 kills. Side Dreams helping his pocket Sage there out. And that is match point to God's Reign. This round,
That was so fast.
I mean, they just fully went for
the
it.
round just started, and unfortunately for Reckoning, they can't even do a force buy. They just still stuck with a half buy on Sheriffs and then some on Marshall. But with that being said, Reckoning, Harsh will find the kill onto Side Dreams early on, and that's the duelist gone. As Reckoning is carefully playing this, but Night Rider waiting patiently, giving that death from above at the right time. Rio with that Marshall, waiting for some unfortunate soul from God's Reign to show their head.
Look at that fishball is there with the
Unfortunately,
stinger though. Look at these both. They're
Yep.
both holding such awkward angles.
Both
They might
having
not.
high fire rate weapons, both holding SMGs, both chambers. So again, Fishball will slowly retreat back, not wanting to pick that risky fight. And we have them now repositioning towards A.
it's a weight game all the way here now because Ember is very crucial to stopping this push with his slows, his wall, and now they're slowly creeping up. Rio gets spotted, so does Zeke,
Oh.
but they're going forward with this push. Ember could be so crucial here. Oh my god, he's getting double mollied and
Putting it off in a hot late, and Rio will be the one to spell his demise.
30
Let's hope with
seconds
the
left.
refrag on Zeke. Dominic will complete it in for his team.
but wait, do we
by-
have Vibor here? We have Vibor, and he's been
Oh,
amazing
he's here
this
again.
game.
He's ready, dude. He's ready. He's just waiting for someone to push in. And Night Rider.
Knight Rider gets
One enemy
Knight Rider gets they
remaining.
get two people.
Last
It's
player
1v1.
standing.
It's Dominic versus Knight Rider, and that's the map to them. That's the map. Oh,
That is a 13-2. This is a crazy shutdown, but that's a very nice plant right there. As you see, he just picked up the rope and went up.
exactly.
along with the diffuser.
My god, 13-2. First
Defending
map
in the grand
Icebox
finals.
in the grand finals. I expected it to be such crazy, what do you call that, close to close games, but unfortunately, God's Reign just showing their dominance on Icebox. Vibor being such an amazing player, I don't know
did
what
I
to
just
tell.
witness?
I don't know what to tell you. Vibor lurking, getting these kills, Side Dreams, Knight Rider. They just played like a unit, Razor. Completely dismantling Reckoning.
And Reckoning, I think the only member in the double digits is Harsh, and everyone else, again, really struggling to find their footing. And Vebor, like you said, those flanks, those lurks, really playing it out for God's Reign. And Side Dreams with those opening picks as well was really helping. But I think Reckoning need to find the second win in that second map.
My
They need to
God.
somehow, channel that second wind and get those rounds for
Seriously.
them.
Seriously, they
Otherwise,
need
it's not
to.
going to work out pretty well for them. It's just it's going to be God's Reign who might win
Might win,
if
yeah,
they don't
because
get
we
back
will
in
see.
together.
The next map decides, guys, who's your champions. Because God's Reign right now with such an aggressive play here, like Side Dreams, I think just played Assassin's Creed and came to play Valorant right after that because we did see an amazing yellow box leap
And
of
I think
faith.
Night Rider also was on top of boxes as well. So I think they were just playing, Assassin's Creed and Valorant by that time, because again it was death from above. They were just eagerly waiting. They had the right angles, and Side Dreams with that beautiful push onto Fishball by Yellow Box, and yeah,
My
that was
God,
was
my
quite fast.
God, the fast is an understatement, Razor. That game got over, and
I just blinked, and there we go. That game was actually just done. Uh,
exactly.
it's crazy, dude. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say from my side because I don't know what I witnessed. And same to you too. We don't know what just happened. They just ran Reckoning over, and Bind is gonna be a crazy match. I hope because it's a win rate both for both sides, 100% win rate. Reckoning has won every match on Bind. So has God's Reign. God's Reign beat Medal on Bind. So has Reckoning. So this match is actually gonna be so interesting because it's gonna show which is the better team on the Bind on their strongest maps. It's gonna be
And will God's Reign still reign supreme over Reckoning,
exactly.
or will Reckoning come back for revenge? They were known as the comeback team early on in the tournament, showing absolutely brilliant resilience in securing that win.
Win
In the
exactly.
yeah, and even in the lower bracket, they did have those moments. And again, we'll have a look at the prize pool. The winner of today's game, 1 lakh, and the second place gets 65,000 rupees. So again,
That
they're all
that
winners.
1 lakh
And
is
the
slowly
third,
creeping towards God's Reign right now because they have that one map advantage. Come on, Reckoning, you've got this. We got to see an amazing finals. We've got to see an amazing finals. But
yeah, I mean, just give us map 3, you guys. Come on, Reckoning,
yeah, just
get back up.
get back up. But for now, I don't know what do you think? I mean, Viber was really essential for that last match. He did
I think
amazing.
Ember was strong with Brim here because he was apparently in the right place at the right time. So yeah,
Ember was Sage. Ember was Sage, and
Yeah,
his
but
walls.
I think yesterday he was Brim.
Yeah,
So
we'll
maybe,
see. We'll see
know.
how Mind goes, guys, and we will be right back here with my co-caster Razor, and we'll catch you in 5 minutes, hopefully, to this exciting second map on Bind.
Absolutely.
क्यों या मरूं जो करना चाहूं मैं वही तो करूं आता है तू ना करीब तू बेटे चीप जब तक कटे ना तेरी ये जीप better believe you gonna bleed pick up a seat get in your team I'm the king of kings brother in arms in a battle you all gonna die if you act like a vandal bring the realm to reality from every angle this is the public service announcement from Mumbai to the rest of the world I am a Raja I am the Raja भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना तू मेरी तरफ आना आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजा ना ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना Cause I am the Raja Cause I am the Raja I am the Raja Cause I am the Raja Look in my eyes, what do you see? I'm more than average man I'm a maverick, I can grow flowers on a barren land Break a mountain with my bare hands and step back and cause a literal avalanche Should've won about traveling अष्ट बुझाएं मेरी जैसा मैं tarantula ना है कोई तोड़ मेरा जब से पूर्वजों का ज्ञान मिला मेरे जैसा मिलेगा कोई ना तू और चाहे जो भी था सबकी कबर मैंने खोदी या तुम लगाओगे बोलियां कम पड़े गोलियां चंद्रगुप्त में मौर्य या किला तू लोरिया come to me and you just gonna die that's really a given I am invincible and you are invisible see that's really a difference get out of my way I'll leave the world the choice is yours I don't kill my enemies I play with them that's what the toys are for from Mumbai to the rest of the world I am the Raja भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना तू मेरी तरफ आना आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजा ना ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना Cause I am the Raja Cause I am the Raja
나의 속도가 돈이라면 벤소미 더 세게 괴롭혀봐 나를 rain on me 다가서면 뱅뱅 전부 걸어 게임처럼 너의 고개를 떨굴 때는 댄서니 모두 몸을 걸어 눈이 빛나는 걸로 전부 걸치고 난이 노리는 것들일 거야 발밑에 쫓아와도 너는 절대 못 껴 넘어질 배포도 없는 애들은 no 따라오지 못하는 건 내 알바가 아니지 그래서 the boys not my type 아니 거리동이 틈에 판이 바뀌지 이기는 건 당연하니 cause my type 시시하게 겉으로만 판단하겠지 웃는 얼굴 어서 저렇게 잘 봐 날 멍청한 애들이 여기 차고 넘치니 바가게 선이 목숨 내 못해 짜증나면 질러 I don't like being cool 랠리스 night to night girl들만 불러 money on the fool I'm a boss be or she 뭐든지
Focus on a private jet 여긴 닿을 수 없는 곳 올려놔 bus 하늘 위로 떨어지는 별을 느낄 like demons 자식 날고 기는 것들은 전부 쳐냈지 왜처럼 증오들은 나의 밑거름 꽤나 좁아져도 눈의 시선은 어느새 풀려 숨죽여 Hey you, better you turn when I pull up Can't slow me down, down 나 끝이 없는 ride 멈출 수가 없잖아 안돼 Oh so hero 망설임 없이 주사 위로 여전히 예상 못한 곳으로 향하지 like we to go Told them myself I'm so bossy, I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy, I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy, I'm so bad I told them myself
Out.
All right, and welcome back to the second map of the grand finals. Bind, God's Reign versus Reckoning. First map was Icebox. So Dragon,
Exactly.
thoughts on Icebox? That was insane.
I mean that I don't know what to say. That God's Reign got, I would say, run over by God's Reign run over of Reckoning Esports, and unless Reckoning can do an amazing comeback, I don't know, because this kind of shutdown affects mental a lot, and I've known that. I've been in ranked games, and if you get such a shutdown, it completely ruins your mood to play
Yeah.
any other game. And Reckoning are known for their comeback, so we will see them do an amazing comeback. I hope, I really do. They come back and they do pretty well in their sides. So for now, we do have Bind as their second pick, but that's Reckoning Esports pick. But unfortunately, what Reckoning Esports favorite map is also God's Reign's favorite map.
Bind is nice. Bind is fun. It is also pretty old. So, but again, that does again, like as I said, it's been there for so long, and these teams are, well versed with it. But again, this is Reckoning's pick, and this is also a map that is strong on the side of God's Reign as well. As you said, both teams have 100% win rate on this map,
Oh damn!
and
What is this?
God's Reign have said, excited to play the grand finals. We'll give our 100% in the match. Reckoning, we are coming for you again.
And
Yes,
did they?
in
They
the very
have.
first map.
They have
Um,
completely shown this 100% dedication in the first map, completely demolishing Reckoning. And maybe we'll find out what Reckoning said, because God's Reign is pretty much up to their word.
yep, and so far they have been giving Reckoning a run for their money. So,
Literally.
literally, because again,
Literally.
what do you call it? Like it's just I don't know, man. Reckoning was just it was like they were blindsided or something. They just
Exactly.
had 2 rounds that game, and it might have well been the second fastest game of the tournament.
Exactly.
Uh,
It is. We did get a 13-1, and this is the
yeah,
13-2. And I think 13-3 was done by God's reign again. So, God's reign living up to their dominance here, giving us the second fastest game. And they technically held the second fastest game position. And I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, Reza, because Bind is an amazing map, but
unless Fishball toggles on that insanity switch where he doesn't see danger, I
exactly.
think However, they could probably make it there.
They could. They
And
could. We could see. I mean, Reckoning they are known for their comebacks. So we could see Reckoning do pull off the ultimate comeback in the grand finals, and that'll be a finals worth remembering. But we are expecting this kind of from Reckoning to happen, because what we just saw was a completed, I mean, decimation of Reckoning. And if they can get their mental straight up and they can push forward, it'll be a really good. Oh, what is this? Oh, we see Reckoning's word.
okay. All right, Reckoning. They might have reigned over us, but every monarch ends sooner than expected,
Damn,
and we're excited to show that what we got.
nice. But does it look a little bit weird that someone's creeping behind them? It's God's reign right behind them, waiting and watching.
Guys! There's someone behind you. It could probably be God's reign.
They're just standing there and watching them.
They're
As
like, guys, we're right here. What, what are you talking smack
why are you
about us,
talking
guys?
smack about
We're right
us?
behind you.
Exactly.
Right now.
But
And now they've disappeared.
I mean,
They've given us a jump scare and they've disappeared now.
but God's Reckoning's words here, I mean, although they sound really nice and really well put, did not show in the next match. But we will be hoping for the next match
But
to
again, I
be.
think that was God's reign pick, so it's only fair that they did dominate, or they did win that map. But absolutely, what we saw was domination over there over Reckoning. But Bind um, is also a Reckoning's pick, so maybe
Maybe we'll
Uh,
see. We'll see how it goes. We have to
yesterday
see.
we had us saying map picker's curse, but what if it's map picker's blessings
Mm.
as well? But as we know, God's reign doesn't actually care. And with that being said, attackers are now going to be Reckoning.
Yeah.
Defenders are going to be God's reign.
We'll see them now, and they're attacking half for first. Hawks going for that raise. I mean, I expect Fishball on raise, but he's not picked anything. And
Yeah.
Reckoning going for that double smoke pick they did last time too. This is the exact same they always kind of have the exact same comp. I don't see any difference in them at all half of the time. So I don't expect much. And the best part about Bind here, Razor, is that they always kind of pick the same kind of teams, and it all goes down to which team is better at that point. It's all to the players, how they outplay things. This is where we'll find out how it goes. And Dream's going for that fade pick. I mean, I've seen him do this before. He did this, I think, against I forgot which team, but he did do a fade pick here. And we are
Choose
seeing
your
Side
agent.
Dreams here as an initiator. Ah, there we go. Fishball with my raise.
Yep, and Fishball back on that raise will be going toe-to-toe with the rival duelist Hoax. You've seen Hoax also pull out something great. Ember was absolutely phenomenal in this map yesterday, and he was holding both forts down
I mean,
along with his defense. So they are well coordinated, I could say, on defense at least, and they were also good on the attack. But Reckoning also have their strengths in this map. Both teams have not conceded this map, which is quite amazing.
quite amazing. We will have to see here because Rio was a sensational previous map. Zeke's phalanx towards A and holding that site and giving them an alternate site to push were also crucial for Reckoning against Medal. But these both teams have shut down Medal, and I mean, God's Reign
I
did
think
a little
Metal,
better
they
job.
did dominate for the huge part of that tournament.
Yes.
And again, when you have that much of a break, there's only so much you can do when you come back. I think probably they were not in that rhythm, or probably they were exhausted
We don't
doing
know.
matches back
We
to back.
don't
We're
know.
not sure. It could be anything. But they did show an absolutely brilliant performance throughout the tournament. So props to Medal. They are our team on the third place and 23 seconds to the start of the very first round of the second map.
Exactly. Now, if I look at the picks here, God's Reign has a very defensive pick with that Sage. That Sage wall can do a lot of blocking, I would say, to prevent pushes down. Night Rider has been really good at that Sage. He did play Chamber the last game and Ember pick Sage, but we have the first round going in push ball, getting that aggression in right now. Side Dreams, a pre-reveal. Gets nothing down. 3 people are waiting here for Fishball. Will he get a complete surprise?
God. If he
Wish-
double satchels in, or if he just so much as shows his hand, he could have that taken off.
Oh, Dog versus
now being
Prowler.
sent by Rio.
And
Prowler sending it back. But Night Rider will take down Zeke. Fishball will get the trade.
oh
And
my
Ember will
god,
have a ball.
Ember.
And the Fishball. And Reckoning are now down to 3v4. It's up to them to get a pick and balance it out. But as you can see, they're now slowly making their way to A.
I
Where
mean,
Hoax is the
only
only
person there.
member of
I
God's
mean,
Reign there.
they kind of they all stacked towards B and they kind of predicted they might go B. And Hoax is the only one here. He's gonna give information. As soon as he
Oh.
peeks this, he sees people. He's gonna give that call out.
Wait, they don't know because he was walking, but now he has it.
Oh, that nade.
Sound's been given. Oh,
That
Hustle
nade.
takes down Vibor, and Rio will shut down Hope.
Healing over
Sight,
here.
and that is Plant going down, healing over here, going on for Dominic, and Ember making his way onto Sight along with Side Dreams.
Exactly, and now it's an advantage for one. I was about to say a one-man advantage to Reckoning, but Side Dreams cleaning it up. Ember jumping around, but Hush just gets a 3k right there. Oh my god, that man just held that lamp sight and deleted Side Dreams and Ember, giving the first round to Reckoning. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have the first round. They have a bye now.
Very quick to say that they are at the start because it's just the beginning. And as we saw last game, also they had the first round, and then they started to concede like a few rounds, like 8-7 rounds in the middle.
Yeah.
But I mean, first round for Reckoning. There's still more to go.
But that is
start
the
of our
bye
second
round,
round.
actually, technically, for Reckoning now. Folks, they're going to be aggressive. They're going to be aggressive. Hush takes out Side Dreams. Zeke takes out Hoax. I think Hoax wasn't watching that. Vibor with that Sheriff do a lot of damage, but gets completely flashed out. Knight prior to getting picked up by
Knight Rider was
Fishball.
trapped there.
Yeah, he was completely trapped there. And it's Vibor hiding in the corner here. If Fishball doesn't see it, he's gonna get punished.
Player
But
standing.
Zeke also takes
Hero
it
angles,
out.
buddy. I think they were not there to clear it just in time, as Zeke will finally take out a Vibor, and that's the last member on their
Teleport's
team,
ready.
Ember, in a 1v4. Harsh now holding angles, plant now going down by Rio, as Ember
Spike
takes a
planted.
stroll down their own spawn.
Yeah, he's creeping up. He's creeping up. It's best if he can do whatever damage he can, but we will see how Ember takes this. He is slowly creeping up.
At
With
least if he can
that
just take a
glitch
pick, yeah,
ball
that'd be-
gets flashed. That gives them info that he's there. There are 3 people peeking him, and unfortunately,
Oh.
he will not be able to get anything. And that's the second round towards Reckoning. 2 round. I mean, these 2 rounds are given. If you win the first pistol round, the second round most probably is given to you since of that bonus. But now, Reckoning playing on that bonus, and we see.
And the God's Reign on that force buy.
Yep, forced by. I mean, I'm so shocked Sidereams didn't pick out an AWP out of nowhere. But
I
unlike
think
the
he
last
did enough,
game,
because last time I think they did win that round and they had
yeah,
the-
they won 2 rounds and then they bought the AWP. So a similar situation, but right now Sidereams not going for
Harsh
that
could
AWP.
buy an off technically.
He could technically, but what do we say? A bonus coming down from Reckoning. Fishball creeping into showers. There are only like 2 people holding, and I think they know they're coming here. The wall goes up. Sidereams pre-firing the shower angle, but there's nothing happening. Dominic is creeping up in this corner. Smokes all given out. Vibor trying to use his util to find somebody, but no information, not even one single peek or anything given out by Reckoning. They're playing the long game right now, Reza. And Knight Rider! Oh, that
Oh
peek
my God,
has
what is
not
going
worked for people.
on?
That not worked for people, but Vibor is here. Peeking, trying to flash. And a jiggle gets that pick off on Harsh. And 1 man down. So Vibor is waiting here slowly to see if he can get picks too. It's now or never. It's
He will
35
have a flash
seconds.
coming up in like I think 10 seconds or 11, but just
30 seconds left.
Viper Spit coming out and the Sky Flash is also coming in. Combat Sim to help up with that fire rate and mobility. Vibor
planted.
there.
Gets 1, he gets 2.
Finds the first kill onto Dominic, gets a second kill onto Rio before being shut down by
Last player standing.
nades coming in, utilities not being fired out, and Ember will find Zeke.
Fishball gets
Second
2.
kill. Fishball taking
What?
2
He
kills
gets
right now on
3.
Ember and Hopes. He gets number 3. Will he find number 4? It's just him and Sidereams right now. Sidereams is incredibly
My
low. That's one shot and
God.
flushes out the round. For Reckoning. That's a
4K for
4K.
Fishball. Oh my God, he just pulled that out of nowhere because it did not look like it was going
And
towards
made it
Reckoning
look
side.
So easy right
Like,
there.
seriously, he just got 4 picks there and completely clutched that round for Reckoning, giving them the 3rd round, forcing God's Reign to go for a eco round. My God, did
Well,
Fishball
unfortunately for God's
just
Reign, they did have that force buy. They did do pretty well, but unfortunately for them, Fishball, that wild card for Reckoning, managed to get that 4K.
exactly,
Oh,
and
Sidereams.
Sidereams is creeping up with that sheriff, but oh my God, he just spotted a dog who's coming to attack him, but completely miss him. And
Yeah, I
now
don't think they know where he is. It looks like, according to them, Showers is over
Oh.
there, but as you can see, Rio
Sidereams missed that
does-
shot. Sidereams missed that shot, but he gets tagged through the wall. Sidereams is pretty low. Flash coming out. Harsh is blinded. They know he's there. He has the bomb 2 on his side, and they're
And
slowly
both
creeping
healers
up.
are in B, as Sidereams will rush for some heals. On B, gets healed by Sage. Their Sage being played by Knight Rider.
Yes, he is.
I've got
And
your
now Zeke
trail.
is doing his usual setup. He's going to creep up here. Rio popping. The flash, it almost blinded him. And the cabbages go. And they're going for a plant here. They have the site complicated to themselves right now. And the gun advantage. But we've seen what these teams have done with Sheriffs and Stingers. So I wouldn't be shocked if they do some really good damage. Harsh gets 1, gets... Oh my God, Knight Rider. I just told you. I just told you they can do immense damage with that Sheriff. And Fishball cleans it up, but it's 3v4. Vibor runs in. Fishball cleans that up too. Dominic gets Side Dreams and gets Ember. 2k for both of them, Dominic and Fishball, and that's the 4th round for Reckoning. That was a really good, I wouldn't say, not a great EQ from God's Reign. They did get only one pick that was on Knight Rider's side, but I mean, now it's a buy round. Now it's a buy round.
No shields, only op.
I mean, he went for the op. I told you. He's gone for the op.
Looked at it, he wanted it, and he took it. But Harsh is now debating on whether he needs the operator or would he stick to a Phantom or Vandal.
You want to play?
The round
Let's
starts.
play.
Hooks throwing his bot, trying to find. But Harsh pops his ult actually, which is even more useful. Rio breaking down that wall. Hooks. It's all a wait game yet again. That dog is going to try and find whoever it can. Vibor sees that nobody is towards shower side, and they're all just
But
waiting.
you still have, I think, Zeke just like lingering there, just like lurking around. But looks like Knight Rider and Hawks are ready for a push that will come in through Hookah. And it looks like Hooks is slowly making his way
Flashed.
onto site, onto long. Both members have been flashed. The slow up coming in.
Oh, that doesn't look good for Hawks. He
no.
gets picked
Hawks
off.
got in that angle right there, but Rio will save his teammate by taking out Knight Rider.
Ember's at site. Ember's just sitting. Oh no! Vibor. Oh my god, that ult! Getting him to 53 HP. Fishball gets deleted by Ember.
Oh, Zeke can find Vibor inside the teleporter.
Cabbages are going out, trying to find out where they are. Side Dreams with that op could do a lot of damage. He gets Dominic. He gets Harsh.
Will he find another one to Zeke? Oh, no.
That
he misses
was
it,
so
but he has
close.
one bullet left in that hole. Now going down. Zeke will possibly clutch it out for his team, but will miss the shots onto Ember, who will be there to take the round for God's Reign. And that's the first round of
For God's Reign. For God's Reign. My god. I mean, I didn't expect Side Dreams to just pull out the op, but then he did amazing with that. 2 picks through the smoke on Dominic and on Lamps to Harsh. They did a really good push towards B, but Ember been able to shut that down along with Vibor coming in clutch with that push from Teleporter. My god, that round went both sides equally, but now we have the 6th round running in. Fishball knows that there's someone there. A bot spots them, and Knight Rider puts up a wall. Oh! Oh, Harsh narrowly
playing
dodging
some
that.
Really dangerous game right there. You know, he almost had his leg taken off.
I know, he almost had his leg taken off, but Knight Rider is completely held his gun on with Ember. They're holding this side completely down with Side Dreams holding the long angle. Harsh cannot pick this until he just does a wide swing, but it doesn't look like it's going their favor. Oh, Harsh takes the TP, gets out, but he has someone waiting for him. Vibor
They will,
just missing him.
take TP.
Yeah, they just missed him. And Hooks.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hawks is
no,
ready
no,
with the
no.
dodge right now. Anything
He does not get it. Oh my god, Rio.
Not take any damage in that process, and that is side for the
down
side
A.
of Reckoning. But I say that Vibor will take down Rio. Fishball with the grenade will take down Vibor. Zeke will manage to get somebody else, and the plant is now down.
Yeah, the plant is down, but it does not look like in favor for God's Reign here. They are, I mean, sorry, God's Ember is just cracked right now, just getting insane headshots here. Creeping in, but that is not going to be good for Side Dreams because he has an op. He has an op, and it's only going to be Ember. 3v2.
I think
Ember.
right now what the plan is to save that operator at the same time, because you can't push in with that operator, and he's also trying to find anyone who's trying to stab them in the back. However, he might find Zeke pretty soon, and Zeke will be put down here, but Hart is ready for Ember, and Ember is gone, and they will manage to keep their operator, and the Reckoning will manage to keep their Vandals.
I mean, Side Dreams, that operator is really crucial because if Harsh gets that operator, I mean, it's not I don't think it's going to be rivetingly changing anything, but because we've seen Harsh not able to do that well with the operator at times, but it would be costly for them because that is one of the most. It is the costliest gun in the whole game, and if they lose that, that's a huge blow to them.
I think at a point it was like 5,000, right?
Uh, no, I don't think it was. I think it was 4750, which they reduced at 50, which did a lot of difference here. But Vibor, bit aggressive, creeping into here. He doesn't know that Fishball's right there. Harsh gets Ember. If Fishball peeks this, he could get it, but Vibor is just. Oh my god.
Right there, this was off, but Harsh was there to help him out.
But they get like 3 people out. It's two people left, and that side Dreams with that op and Hooks with the Sheriff could do a lot of damage.
standing.
But Zeke clears him out, and side Dreams will have to save that op yet again, giving them another round for Reckoning. A 6-1 most probably. But did he hit? I think he hit straight. Yeah, he hit him through the wall, and we have Rio here immediately ready with that Fishball running after him, giving him.
You madman, what are you doing? Come back, have your gun.
Oh, but Zeke
But,
has it. Zeke could be
Zeke
here.
is in
Side
full
Dreams. Unfortunately, guess that they lose the op there, and Zeke, I think, didn't believe that he got that
choose
shot.
not to pick the operator.
I mean, it's I don't think they feel that comfortable. It's not been great with the op shots from their side. Side Dreams losing their op. It's going to be expensive for them, but they do have a pretty good eco from both sides. So not going to be much of harmful, but a 5-round lead from Reckoning looks really good on Reckoning side. But all we could just wait because both of these teams are really good at this map. So we could see a complete change before we even know it. But here we go to this 8th round here. Rio at long, Fishball doing the same thing. Bots saying hi to each other, exploding on each other after saying that. But Knight Rider completely missing that shot by Fishball. Fishball clearing out that angle in hookah. Dominic is already here. Hooks might get a pick on Dominic actually. If he does a jiggle here, Razor, he's slowly going for it. But nobody gets tagged. Nobody gets tagged. But Harsh, Knight Rider takes out Fishball. And that is unfortunate because that aggressive pusher is gone. And the bar is waiting for Zeke to do his usual push. It's very predictable because Zeke keeps doing this push here. And Hooks is slowly creeping in here. Maybe he'll get
That's
picked.
more clear. He could.
I
be
know
in
he
a
could.
lot
It could
of
be
trouble.
danger. Yeah, Dominic jumping up and down, but I don't think they're going forward with that. Zeke is in. Vibor is right here. He gets Vibor. That's the whole side to them. That's the whole side. Side Dreams is actually waiting here at the teleporter, which could
Yep, and
be
we can see
advantageous.
that. Oh no.
Yeah, this could be a really good hold by Side Dreams. He could
30
get
seconds left.
Ember here, but Dominic, will he predict that he's here? He will not.
He sees the gun and he finds his head. The fatal now coming in from Side Dreams is required to find members, and the trail of Zeke is now detected as he's marked and decaying. Rate of decay also now decreasing, but it looks like God's Rain will try to take the site. The sea is seizing 2 members of them. A lot of the fate utility
enemy
being thrown into
remaining.
Lamp
Last
and
player
Rio.
standing.
Coming on with the clutch.
And
there we
Side Dreams to get Zeke, and Rio with a 3k will clutch it out for the attackers.
I told you, Red Rio is insane as a clutch guard. He comes all the way through and through for Reckoning always. I mean, it did not look good for Reckoning there because that fade, what do you call that? The tether caught them, and the reveal almost got them. But that flank from Rio was so crucial, and it took out so many people with that. And timeout activated by Vibor right now for God's Rain. It's like every single time they lose at least 5 to 6 rounds, they pull out a timeout to stop that push. But Reckoning right now showing the dominance which God's Rain showed them in the previous map. This is looking good for Reckoning right now. But as we've said before, God's Rain have made a comeback before too. And this match, how much of a lead you see, guys, from both sides? We as casters can't say anything because we've seen them come out of nothing and completely clutch it out. So this match could go either way. Although looking at Reckoning having a good lead and a good eco, economy from their side could be advantageous, but we don't know how this map will end up in. And we are going to the 9th round here. 10 seconds is remaining. Razor, do you have any predictions for this? Because I cannot say
I
anything.
am still holding back right now because I can't really tell who's gonna win. Because one time you see God's Reign really dominating, and now we can see Reckoning with that 6-point lead. It's pretty comfortable up there for Reckoning. But ooh, we might see an early pick over here. Either Side Dreams or Hush is gonna get picked off, but who will be the victor of this fight? They are indeed really close. The Side Dreams will
He prefires
still.
that.
Oh no! Zeke was impatient. He's like, "Why didn't you just shoot there, man?"
Unfortunate, but that dog gets killed by that name.
Yeah, unfortunate for the dog as well. Rest in peace, Sky's dog, and that dog coming in from Rio.
Oh, Side Dreams get picked off by Harsh.
Oh, this time Harsh will see his arm and find his head through the wall. And Zeke will not care as he guns down Rio in the head and Stinger in the hands of Hoax. Ember with the Sheriff.
No! Did Nitro just kill him because of the frenzy?
With the frenzy, but tries to go in for the gun and will be tagged in that process, but he still does have the Vandal. They know where he's going to play from. Hoax still like boldly pushing here with that Stinger.
I mean, he could pop his ult. He could pop his ult. But Dominic and Hush
push up with 2 members, and that's Hoax and Ember. And finally Zeke giving the final blow on Rider. Round 2, Reckoning.
My
That's
God.
actually quite insane how they're winning these rounds, and that's 8 rounds they have the lead. But right now,
7-round
Rider
lead
has the
for
operator.
Reckoning, actually, yeah. And Knight Rider has the operator. Are they just gonna juggle and see who does better with the op? Who knows? It looks like that, but God's Reign really need to get that footing right here. They're getting completely owned by Reckoning from what we are seeing. And this round, if they lose, is they go back to ecoing all over again. Side Dreams throwing out that aggressive. What's happening? Why are you looking everywhere, Knight Rider? He's waiting.
Maybe Flash, maybe something, maybe Viper World, and he 30s from the sky, nothing.
Who knows? But,
As Rio will send a dog to scout out the position of B Long and might not find Side Dreams as it just falls short.
I mean, he
But
does
they
see
do
Side
know where
Dreams,
the
so
push
that's
is coming
info.
from.
Harsh! Oh my God, almost getting that. But Side Dreams gets Harsh!
What?
Side Dreams just get Harsh! And a Prowler, a Flash and Prowler going out to find out if anything's out in B long, but nothing else. Knight Rider holding A. This could be advantageous because now they're all running towards A. Zeke has put up his setup. There goes Vibor with his dog, spotting out 3 people here. And Knight Rider gets Zeke. That's two for the side of
smoke.
through the smoke. I mean, he did see them. Hawks, no! Dominic shutting down Hawks, but Knight Rider getting Dominic's
30
pick,
seconds
and
left.
then is only 2 of them. Rio and Fishball, both really good players here. Oh my God, Fishball almost messed up that push towards teleporter. But Ember's already here. He's waiting for them. He is ignoring Fishball's jump. Gets Rio. Gets... Oh no, Fishball clears him out. But he gets spotted by that mark. He's completely marked here. And Side Dreams
Jumbled away from and Side Dreams will tell the
finish
killing
it off.
with a classic.
Yeah, I know. That was like a little bit of an insult with that classic. But I think he was already pretty low, as Ember called it. That's the second round for God's Reign. It could become 10-2 from all we've seen, or God's Reign could slowly break this cycle of Reckoning winning, because right now Reckoning has a pretty good eco, so they can go another match losing this, and they have a pretty good lead too. 8-4 would be the most favorable outcome for God's Reign, and Reckoning, of course, 10-2 would be always good. That boost is always great. But Rio here at Showers with the dog. He's gonna say hi. Oh, they just shot that bot. At least say hi to it. So rude. But Hooks gets stunned.
Oh,
Oh
my
God. What just happened?
Going absolutely insane on side will be shut down by Vibor in the end. And that's a bunch of opening picks right there. Zeke will get Vibor as he's tagged by the Spit. Side Dreams, along with Ember, the last 2 members, it's still very doable because these are some of the
Spike
better
planted.
players, and that spit as well as the Molotov will delay the push of.
I think they're
Side Dreams.
predicting that Side Dreams is gonna come from that angle.
Last
And
player
Side Dreams gets
standing.
spotted by Harsh. So that prediction was really good. All on Ember. Gets one. Gets two. Oh my god, Ember could clutch this for them.
Get
Ember
the
could clutch
third
this for
and
them.
Fourth.
Molly going down in that corner. This is going to be a one-way. It's not going to be favorable for them. Dominic Picky! Oh no! Dominic's wide swing gets his Ember off guard, and he almost clutched that. That 2k
Last round
from
in
him
the
was
half.
really good. But God's Reign now again going for a force buy from their side, and Reckoning doing really well again with the Rico. They've not lost much. They actually did not lose. Did they lose anyone? No, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
I
No,
don't think
it was
so
a foul
either.
charge.
But Fishball and his chaos, that man is insane. Oh, they lost Fishball, yes.
I hate to
Uh,
break it to you, man, but he's got a judge in his hands. But
I
think
mean,
they
that
did
double
lose
shot.
Fishball last
Yeah,
game.
they did lose Fishball, but that.
You want to play?
What was that
Let's
ult? A
play.
nice dodge by Hawks of that ult, but unfortunately gets picked off. Vibor almost getting spotted by that dog.
looks like they're
Flashes!
gonna pull
Fishball is
inside.
completely blinded!
Completely flashed. Brilliant flash coming in from Vibor.
Oh.
And he might actually have this in the bag, but unfortunately for him, Rio will shut him down, and Dominic will get hooked. And that's two members gone for the side of God's Reign, and out coming down from side things, but he'll be
No.
burned by the molly as his vision is occluded. Rio is incredibly low, and he has the spike in his hand. The flash is going to come out, and the plant needs to go down. Still a minute left. Ample amount of time that they have.
Did Knight Rider just take a...
Nightmare coming in.
Why did he just take the TP? But it's still there at A. Ember
Just
gets
trying to go in for the
one.
long flank as Ember will take down one of the members. The plant is now going down, and I think they do have enough time once the plant goes down, so that's enough time for Night Rider to.
Oh,
always
Zeke is
rotate back in
predicting
spot,
this.
and Zeke is waiting for him. Night Rider on the nose.
remaining.
But
He
that's
sees, Zeke gets the better of that fight, but he's incredibly low. One bullet away. He will need that healing from his teammate.
No, Rio. Creeping in, cleans up Ember. And 10-2 to Reckoning. Reckoning is doing the same thing what God's Reign did to
Switching
them
sides.
in the previous map. 10-2. And we switch
A
sides.
bit of deja vu right here.
Exactly.
And,
And we don't know how
maybe
this will go.
you know, God's Reign could be doing well on attack. You know?
We will see here because the last time Reckoning didn't win any round in the defensive half, or the the attacking half when they were defense after that. So I don't know how this goes. Either Reckoning does the same thing to God's Reign as what they did, God's Reign did, and it'll be a crazy match because Reckoning is right now showing that this pick is amazing for them. 10-2 is crazy, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what is that? We can see Hawks is still yet to get a kill, but double digits from each of the top three members of Reckoning. As you can see, 13 for Zeke, 13 for Fishball, 12 for Hush, 9 for Rio, and Dominic with 7.
Ooh, Hawks with 0 kills with 12 rounds is not a great boost for your only attacker.
Duelist.
And yeah, now we have the game starting off. 3 people at B, actually 4 people at B, and they've given that entire site to Harsh to hold down.
I think they anticipate that.
Oh,
starting
Did,
off, but
did that get Harsh? It did
unfortunately-
get Harsh. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did get him.
Plant going down. They're very aggressive here. Look at this. They've already gotten the site. Plant is down. They're in. But Side Dreams holding another angle here. Could they predict
Oh,
this?
no.
Fishball. Oh, they completely missed both. They completely missed both. Oh my god. Fishball. No. Side Dreams gets 2 picks.
Oh my god. Side Dreams' shower spot is absolutely working in his benefit. He knows that there is
Oh,
shower.
Zeke.
Zeke is just waiting in for Ember. Finds ahead of Ember,
Last
but
player
doesn't know that there's another member coming in from the back. And Hawks will find the last 2 members of Reckoning. And that's round to Reckoning.
Round
Not
to-
Reckoning, sorry. Round to
Oh,
God's Reign.
God's Reign. God's Reign. That's
Yeah.
the.
I
mean,
told you, God's Reign. You know, maybe things could work differently in attack. And
That's what
yes,
that's what we're
it is
hoping here
working.
because they've literally gotten their first round in attack. But for all we know, Reckoning just needs 3 games to win it out, and they could do it. I mean, Reckoning is not a easy team to beat. They are known for holding their ground, and with this defense too. I mean, Fishball's crazy, but Side Dreams is more crazier than anything else. And Harsh just waiting for the last second, but gets tagged. And Dominic
Yeah,
and
I think he
Zeke.
was relying on his teammate to shoot that Prowler coming at him because we saw him just standing
Oh
there.
no! Hawks
Oh
gets
my
two
God.
through that, and Ember immediately going for another plant.
Just as we said, Hoax wasn't getting
Last
anything.
player
He gets
standing.
2 kills right off the bat. Sidemen will find 2 with the Vandal right
And
now.
they clean it up.
Ember now going into the plant. And Hoax will clean up on Rio. That's 3 kills for Hoax. Absolutely brilliant round. I think
My God, the
um,
aggression coming down from God's Rain side. Like right now, I'm looking at Siderims being like the damn duelist because he is just sending it. My man
he's
just
standing in those utilities coming out of him. He does have his teammates to go along with it. And that is something that is really important when you have an initiator. It's not that you alone have to capitalize on your own gadget. You need your teammates to capitalize on it too.
Exactly.
You're not the fight just for you, but for them. And with that being said, we might see another Boombot matchup. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
do.
Boombot saying hi, fishball. Everyone has a gun here on Reckoning side. It looks. Oh, Zeke gets a dink on Ember through the wall. But there are 4 people here. And it's only 2 at B. If they can be really aggressive with this, they can get the side. They can get 2 guns for themselves. But it doesn't look like they're going for it. They are slowly holding the side down. Hawks holding a
But
very.
they have left side dreams there in hookah, but
I mean, Hawks is just holding the side here down, waiting for them to push, maybe? I think so, because maybe Siderims can get a pick off here, but it just switched to Weber. Weber putting out the Sky Dog, searching, finds Harsh. Harsh is completely blinded and TP. He gets out of there. Bomb plant might be coming through, but they're shooting through that wall. Shooting through that smoke, they're shooting the wall, they're preventing them from doing everything, but
and they change their mind, going for that immediate. Whoa! Zeke will get a shot into Knight Rider. Rio will take that whole side. Will cut down the process, getting that refrag. Zeke getting another kill onto Vibor. He's trying to delay this as fast and as long as he can. Playing by that side right now, and Ember will close
Last player standing.
life right now. Dominic onto side teams, and Dominic will take down Ember. What did I just see?
Sure, Chaos and Dominic a little
yeah.
bit BM from his side. And 11-4. They need 2 more rounds, Razor, for them to win this match.
They have to that round, right? We did see God's Range just like slowly poking into B and then full sending it kind of into A. But you know, when they knew that okay, there could be rotates coming in, that didn't matter as we had Zeke as well as I think Rio with them.
Yeah.
Or was it Dominic?
Zeke with Dominic in that.
Yeah.
Dominic running over and
Ooh.
Rio exchanging flashes here. Eco round. Hawks getting picked off. I think he was the only gun. No, it looks like Siderims also had his gun. Ult here trying to get some information, but unfortunately for him, Dominic and Fishball are holding their side down. Mollies, grenades, they're throwing everything. And Rio might get an actual
Oh no, he's
pick. Knight Rider was down. Ember's down.
He get a second. He does get a second. Ready with the classy to pop out the next person.
But Side Dreams
that
get him.
comes in, but Side Dreams will close his life up, and that's also Vibor getting a kill onto Reckoning, leaving them in a 2v2. HP in favor of Reckoning. He is now flashed. Fishball still has the time to deny the plan, but that ult will push him off. 47 seconds in, as Side Dreams with the spike will be in elbow. Waiting, and Fishball positioning himself comfortably in hookahs.
Dominic might get picked off
Side
here,
Dreams
actually.
could be coming after back.
Player
And he might see, oh, Dominic, but not
30
tag
seconds
onto
left.
him. They do know. I don't think they know where Fishball is. Fishball is comfortably playing in hookah. He does have full shields. He does have full.
Enemy remaining.
He's got that going on for him. He finds the head of Side Dreams, and he also finds Vibor, and that's clutch.
Clutch from
Match point.
Fishball here, giving a 12-4 from
And he
his.
still manages to keep that Reaver Vandal.
I mean, he had to because they did not do much there. But this is going to be a first round from God's Reign. They need to do something about this 12-4. We might be looking for an overtime match at Pearl, everyone, because Reckoning right now is showing their dominance on God's Reign. Each other showing off how good they are in each of their respective picks. Fishball aggressive here. Side Dreams walking away. But Vibor gets Rio down. Harsh is 10 HP. How did that happen? Side Dreams could get Fishball.
They still
But
have somebody, but
unfortunately-
Fishball will take down Side Dreams, who was outside of Showers. Knight Rider getting those ult orbs. Just 2 more kills and he can take his teammate. But it looks like Ember will find the head of Fishball, who was running carelessly on site. And with that, they rotate accordingly. Hey, Reckoning in a 3v4 situation. Dominic ready with that Molotov, trying to like suppress anyone from pushing in there. He will manage to ult as well.
Spike planted.
Ooh, that's just narrowly missing Dominic right there. So he's coming in. Viper
One enemy remaining.
and Ember will find one. Ember will find another one before being shut down by Zeke.
Exactly, Zeke holding down this whole area right now. I mean, he doesn't look like it's favorable for him. Almost getting pre-fired there. Blinded, he could get hooks, but it's all about timing. Hooks, oh my god.
That's
Just-
one, and he'll be shut down by Zeke. And rounded to God's Reign.
Exactly.
They are closing up. It's not one-sided. They still have like 7 rounds to catch up, but they should never manage to concede a round, because if they do, that's map number 2 for Reckoning. And yeah, I think Reckoning have woken up pretty much right now.
They're pretty much hopefully woken up, but it
But I
looks like an
think
ego.
this round
from-
might go to God's Reign in favor of the Biles alone. As you can see, 2 light shield on the side of Reckoning. Full sending attack right there, as Knight Rider will take down Zeke. Hoax will take down Hearts, and they're trying to take down as many members as they can over here, as Hoax will rush in with a Judge and take down Dominic. He's ready, he's in. And
Spike
it could be
planted.
a Judge v Judge, Raze v Raze in a few seconds, as he just moves back slowly, and who is going to get the better of this fight. And that dog will, even though it's done Fishball, he's just waiting there for that. Throws the grenade in. That'll push any member of the defense out. He's at 11 HP and just misses a Fishball.
Yep. That's 6-12 for God's Reign side here. Timeout called out by Reckoning here to evaluate. I mean, you guys have to win 1 round. It's all right. You don't need a timeout for this.
I think they
But-
just need to, like, you know, reposition themselves, see how God's Reign is attacking and pushing, because as we saw in one of those matches, I mean, they did lose that match, but it was kind of clever to see them, you know. Oh, fun fact. Most successful clutches was done by Ember. And Hush won 9/42 clutches throughout, all right, this event. And that's Hush for the side of Reckoning and Ember for the side of God's Reign.
Exactly. Now it
Timeout.
looks like it's gonna be a full buy from God's Reign. Already has that util to use up, and they have the money.
I think they're just
Um,
deciding should they force it or concede 1 round and then, you know, probably go for, you know, shots. But it does look like they need to save this round. No, they are now forcing it, as we can see. They're like, you know, guys, you know, oh no, Harsh has pulled out the operator. It looks like light shields and vandals are going to come into play as a force buy from the side of Reckoning. Quasi still looking comfortable on that eco, and you can see the first flash now going out. Oh, did you see that? That was multiple flashes right outside of B-Long.
Exactly. The
All
dog,
four members.
dog comes out here. Folks running him down with that ult. Gets Rio. That's a good brick. That's a really good. But Fishballs come back with another ult. He could just shoot it, but does not with Fishballs. Is not being on point with this ult. Vibor has actually creeped up right next to Fishball. They don't know he's right here. Oh no! Gets spotted. Unfortunately, Zeke and Dominic take them out. Oh no, this does not look good for God's Reign here as they bring up Sirens back again. Hush running back. Knight Rider gets picked off. Fishball gets picked off. 3v3. But Hush is the only one here with an AWP. Zeke, Dominic runs in. Zeke, whoa, did he just spray hooks through the wall? I don't know, he just sprayed him. And Sirens gets Zeke.
Ooh, Silence
And
is there, and
Hush
it's
is
just
1 HP.
He's gonna go back and save that operator though. He is pretty low.
He's
I
running.
think he's HP on the screen.
He is running, but
Why are
oh
you
no,
running?
side rims
Why
might
are you
catch him
running?
off here. 3, 2, 1. Yes, he gets God's Ember gets him from long. It's 7-12 from his side. It's going to be an eco for that buy. Did not work out for them as much as they would have loved it to. They have one ulti that is on Rio's side to show the dogs, but right now the tables have turned. God's Reign has a better eco. But you know what? Rio is amazing with that sheriff. Rio and Zeke have taken so many rounds with that sheriff that is not even like funny. And I mean, it could be dangerous for them. Hush popping his ult actually. Putting it down, but Hush always does this. He waits for the last second. Rio attacked by Hawks. Hawks is just going off right now. Complete beast type to
I think
themselves.
Hawks has found his favorite part of the game, which is the attack, and that's where he gets to shine as the duelist. And we can see the
Oh my god, nade by nade.
already.
They just had
Nades
nades.
coming in, and Zeke will be pushed back and tied by that nade. But Fishball is ready, but Cyrene was anticipating that, and will find his head as Hart is now with the judge.
Ooh, no, nobody push that. It's gonna be dangerous, guys. But they're just spraying through. They know that something is wrong because these guys aren't pushing up. Oh,
Yeah.
reveal!
Player
But
standing.
Hooks takes that and Sirens cleans it up. 8-12 going to God's Reign. Not a great eco coming from Reckoning, but eco it is, giving them enough of time to buy an op from Archer's side and go a full buy, I would say, from their side. They just need one round, everyone, to just get this
There's
map
a lot
in
of
their favor.
cheeky angles being held on both attack and defense for some reason.
Exactly,
We have
and
people in smoke. We have people just hiding in like very short angles, and it's just insane, you know, like just seeing that over here. I mean, sometimes the most dumbest plays could work in your favor, but not always.
who knows?
But
But
sometimes.
here we go. Fishball, bought out, flashed. Harsh is so blinded, and oh my god, yeah, I thought it was the side dreams here, but he does get it. That prowler works against side dreams, and they've gotten one player down. This could be the round which they need.
Unfortunately for them, I think Siren also had his ult out, I think, right?
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, I think
but-
yeah, he does with his ult. He had his ult. but
Oh yeah,
hasn't
he
used it
did.
yet,
He
so-
did. Unfortunately, that ult could have been really useful, but they have two denying ults here from Reckoning side. Vibor running into that with the ball from his wrist. What the hell?
Ooh.
Are they in? They're in. They're all holding side. Oh my god, what's happening? Everyone's just holding. Dominic getting Ember with that
down
ult.
A.
Hawks will front fishball.
Just spray through and Hawks will find Fishball. Dominic will get the refrag out to Hawks. And got put in the 2v4 situation. Harsh will find Night Rider, and it's all up to Vibor to keep them in this fight as the ult will detect one, but Rio will find the head of his doppelganger. Match to Reckoning.
13-8 on favor towards Reckoning. We are going to the third map, that is Pearl, guys. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Exactly. It was a crazy match. It did look like God's Reign was doing a bit of a comeback and not suffering that much of a loss, but they still did lose. And that map point goes to Reckoning, and we are going now to a third and final map where these two teams will face off. This map pick is actually, I think, a Reckoning pick. Sorry, a God's Reign pick.
This map, Bind is
Bind is a Reckoning
Reckoning's
pick. God's Reign picked Icebox, and I think the third map,
The
Pearl,
decider has been
a
Pearl.
God's
I think
Reign
they just
pick, I
ran
guess.
The rest and Pearl happened to be there.
Yes.
And God's Reign, I think, might have played the cards in their favor. You know.
Let's see here. They've not done a bad job. Side Dreams being super aggressive in this match, but unfortunately, that round did not go in their favor. Everyone getting picked off, and it all went down to Vibor, and Vibor tried his best but could not clutch it out for them, unfortunately. 18 for Fishball, Zeke has 19, 20 for Sai, Dominic has 15, Ember 15, Harsh 14, Vibor 13, Hooks 13. Everyone has a double digit. Rio 13 and Knight Rider with that 10. Both teams did amazing here, but unfortunately, it goes to the second a third map here. Sorry, from our side here. So this is gonna be fun, guys. Gonna be
Yep.
a really fun. And what do you expect from what do you call God's Reign
Mm,
on Pearl? I think God's Reign, either it was a banned map, meaning the only map not
I
banned,
think,
or
Pearl, we've seen God's Reign dominate in that map multiple times, and I think we might see that here as well. So maybe, I have a feeling right now I can say I'm inching towards God's Reign
Mhm,
because I've seen them perform in Pearl, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And
exactly.
we could probably see them taking this. But Reckoning, also known for their comebacks, might not be far behind. And yeah,
Might be
I'm just, but truth be said, I will be leaning towards God's Reign. Um,
God's
but
Reign.
again, this is like a revenge match, though.
Exactly. Both of them are, I mean, Reckoning almost giving God's Reign a taste of their own medicine. They did give them in the first half, but God's Reign did, I think, minimalize that blow to that, I mean, mental, I would say, with that pick. And we will see how this next map goes as we take a short break right now. Um, this is me, Dragon, and my co-caster Razor. We will take a short 5-minute break and we will come back to the final map, that is Pearl. See you guys till then.
See ya.
का बल कैसे सकेगा तू मुझे रोक अब देख तू कैसे मैं लड़ूं तुम लोगों से ऐसे ना डरूं डरूं मैं जिससे मैं तरुण पानी पे चलूं मैं जिससे मैं वरुण चाहे मैं जीऊं या मरूं जो करना चाहूं मैं वही तो करूं आता है तू ना करीब तू बेटे चीप जब तक कटे ना तेरी ये जीप better believe you gonna bleed pick up a seat get your team I'm the king of kings brother in arms in a battle you all gonna
No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win. No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win. No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win. No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win.
Looking at the world from the eye of the Horus. If you Alexander the Great, then I am the Forest. Coming straight from the mud like I am a lotus. So हाथियों का बल कैसे सकेगा तू मुझे रोका? देख तू कैसे मैं लड़ूं, तुम लोगों से ऐसे ना डरूं. तरूं मैं जिससे मैं तरुण, पानी पे चलूं मैं जिससे मैं वरुण. चाहे मैं जीऊं या मरूं, जो करना चाहूं मैं वही तो करूं. आता है तू ना करीब, तू बेटी चीप, जब ना कटे ना तेरी ये जीप. Better believe you're gonna bleed. Pick up a seat, get in your team. I'm the king of kings. Brother in arms in a battle. You all gonna die if you act like a vandal. Bring the realms to reality from every angle. This is the public service announcement from Mumbai to the rest of the world. I am a Raja. I am the Raja. भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना. तू मेरी तरफ आना. आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजा ना. ये भारतीय भाषा.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to No Scope and AKF presents Yuddha Season 1. And as we've mentioned before, 128 teams started off, and now we're left to the last two. These teams are God's Reign and Reckoning. God's Reign took the first map on Icebox with a 13-2, and Reckoning take the second map on Bind with 13-8. And
Exactly.
casting this final map for you today is going to be me, Razor, and my co-caster, Dragon.
I know we're just talking like Rune right now, aren't we? Oh, Batman! We do be missing Rune right now, but we have the final match.
We're
here.
missing Rune, we're missing Batman.
We're missing Batman, but unfortunately,
We're missing a lot of people right now.
we have the decider map on Pearl, with Reckoning again on attack and God's Reign on defense. Here, this is going to be fun. I've not seen either of these people play Pearl. Have you seen? I've not seen Reckoning play Pearl, but I've not.
I haven't seen Reckoning.
Yeah, no,
I've seen God's Reign.
Now have they been in Pearl? How have they
I
been?
mean, Pearl, I think, again, they had, like, every match they played on Pearl, they won. And also by a good margin as well. So it is
Oh,
a
they
map.
did. I just remember these two maps they played. That was Bind. It
Tidreams was
against.
absolutely phenomenal on his jet, just going crazy left, right, and center. And yeah, that's
Exactly.
the map.
I mean, they did play Bind against Metal and Pearl against Metal, and they won both. Uh, this is going to be fun because Reckoning just beat them in their favorite map. So Pearl should be technically God's Reigns map. I've not seen how Reckoning have fared in Pearl, but this is gonna be a fun
Oh,
final
Victory
round,
selection.
guys. We've gone to, oh my god, they're just going at it. They do not want to wait and waste time. Vibor going for that Sage pick. That is something new I've seen for Vibor. Knight Rider on
Picking them.
Chamber. We have Side Dreams on that Jet, which is something again is crucial for God's Reign to show that dominance. Ember on Astra. Astra is such a crucial agent in Pearl, actually, given that it's such a huge site. And we have Hoax on that Fade. And Reckoning towards you. Razor, go ahead.
All right, on the side of Reckoning, we have Harsh on Chamber, as usual. Zeke playing the controller role again. Viper, same as last game. Dominic will be the Astra for the side of Reckoning, and Rio still contemplating on that Fade pick. And Fishball, as usual, on the Raze. So, Um, the Reckoning's duelist Fishball versus the defenders, God's
Choose
Reigns
your
duelist Side
agent.
Dreams, and that will be an interesting fight. But both sides, they do have an Astra pick, they do have a Chamber pick. The controller, I think, Reckoning is going for double controllers. That is quite interesting to see, and I think Rio will be the initiator. So both teams have a Chamber, both teams have a Fade, both teams have an Astra. It's just Zeke being that extra controller, and their duelists, God's Reign having Jet, and Fish Ball will be Reckoning's Raze.
Exactly, Fishball has already. Now is when we see Side Dreams versus Fishball here, because Side Dreams was the duelist first, Fishball was the chamber, and now then it swapped to Fishball to being the duelist, and Side Dreams was the fade. But now both of them are the duelists. Dude, these both duelists don't give a crap. They will just send it down there, and it's going to be a really, really interesting duel off. I feel Fishball and Side Dreams are going to be dueling off each other. Knight Rider and Harsh are going to have their own cipher, chamber plays against each other. But we are going to head down to our final map here. 1 point for each, one match point for each teams, and this is the finals for the grand final. Um, Oh, and then it just did the same thing all over again. Did it just?
Okay, so last time
Exactly.
this happened, God's Reign managed to win that game.
Oh damn, Razor is on to something, guys. He is on to something we do not know.
So I'm just saying, as just speculation, we might see God's Reign take this map. You know,
Exactly. It could be. It could be. We
just
don't
just
know.
just being a little superstitious, at this point. So
Exactly.
back
But
again with the picks, and we have them instantly picking what they want. Two controllers on the side of the attackers, and on the side of defenders, we do have double Sentinel. And that is the beginning of the game.
yeah, no, not much changes from any of their picks here, actually. I don't know what happened there, but right now we are again, with my excitement, I should say, the final match for the grand finals of this tournament presented by No Scope Gaming and AKEF Esports. And for the prize money of 1 lakhs going to the winning team, and 65,000 going for the second. I mean, I would say runner up, right? Yeah, runner up. um,
Yep.
and this is gonna
And
be.
I think the next one gets like I think around 35,000.
I mean, that goes to medal. 35 towards medal, which already is the third place, and this is do or I don't know what to say. Do or get eliminated. For God's Reign and Reckoning here at the finals. My God, I can't imagine. Both of their runs have been
I think
amazing.
the MVP of this match will be the one to get 5,000 rupees extra.
We don't know
for
that
them.
much, but I mean, I would say Reckoning has done an amazing job coming all the way here. But I have just been following Reckoning. Sorry, Reckoning. God's Reign has done an amazing job coming here from the winners bracket. But Reckoning, I followed them since like they've gone down to the lower bracket and they've fought. It's not like God's Reign has fought that way less, but Reckoning has literally fought through every single team God's Reign pushed down to come
The
back and
blood,
face
sweat,
God's
and
Reign.
tears so
Yeah.
far, I think, has led them here.
Here we go,
We might see
first
an early pick
round.
from
If he misses first one,
one.
Knight Rider does not get
It
that.
stings him, I think, through the thing.
Yeah, he did, but Sidrum is already excessively pushing up. But there will be two people here. He gets one. Oh,
Spike
but
down.
that's the bomb. That's the bomb down. That gives them the info that the bomb is still at sight. There goes Rio, and Fishball is creeping up here. He knows that is a trap at middle.
My God.
My
B
God,
side
they're
is
just creeping
completely
up.
open for
Yeah,
now.
it's completely up. But Hawk's holding down that corner. Knight Rider.
They found my
I
trap.
think they spotted him push through. That's why Knight Rider's holding that angle. Ember holding this crazy angle here to in case somebody pushes up. But the two of them at mid, and Dominic and Ember are about to face each
It looks
other.
like,
Ember gets off. Ember gets it
ooh.
off. That's a smoke down, and it's at a disadvantage right now. for Reckoning as Fishball is hiding in this corner here. And it seems
30
like they're
seconds
going
left.
towards mid right now. And B, because Fishball is all the way in that corner. Vibor! Oh, he just tried to burst peek and then walked
Grabs him,
away.
he knows where he
Fishball!
is. Oh, Fishball gets the first kill on to Knight Rider. We might find a second one over here, but unfortunately for him, that tap.
Player standing. 10 seconds left.
His demise.
Oh.
And Vibor will also shut down Harsh in the process, lowering Zeke just enough for Hope to finish him.
And that is first round 2's God's Reign. Really good defense half there. Oh, cheeky plays from Fishball and from Dominic there, but unfortunately Dominic getting picked off could completely blocked Fishball's push towards B. That smoke was really required for him to completely go into sight. But now we are in the second half. By round 4, God's Reign, and my friend Razor will take it off. Razor, take it off.
And coming to our second round, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't
Oh,
have
oh,
words.
oh,
I don't
oh,
know
whoa!
what's gonna happen here. And as we say that, Knight Rider will find the body shot onto Harsh and killing him. In the process, members will now be pushing into the gallery,
Spike
and
down,
Ember
mid.
will take some USD.
One
Drag onto
enemy
Ember. Vibor will trade onto Fishball. He gets a 1, he gets a 2, and he gets a 3 and closes it out for God's Reign.
That was a clean spray by Weber. Really good spray transfer to the other two members, getting an easy 3k from his side. And they're still going to go ahead with this bonus. But Side Dreams with an op. I mean, he did this last time too. Remember, Razor, it was the third round when Side Dreams picked up that op. And he's here. They have two technically oppers
I
here.
think Reckoning is in a bit of trouble. That man with
Going Astro,
that
guys.
operator Jet with that weapon.
I mean, you sound like that guy with that gun.
That guy with that weapon.
Oh, but
yeah,
Side
he
Dreams is 1
should,
HP. He's 1 HP. This does not look good.
Oh.
They have a healer, but Side Dreams giving that
Oh,
op.
that's the operator down, and the Prowler will push Ember out in the back. Fujuli now being suspended by him, and Rio will push
That marks two of them.
Haunt right there. Haunt will detect 2 members, but that doesn't matter as Fishball will be taken down before killing Ember. Rio will find a kill onto Vibor.
But they have the side to
However,
themselves. God's Reign at a
side-
disadvantage right now.
And they do have an operator just lying around.
Spike
should
planted.
They need it.
I think they're gonna
And I
save the
think-
operator. I think they're definitely gonna go
Yeah,
save
this
this
is
operator
fair.
because
Yep.
they have enough eco for the next round. They the only one who bought was Side Dreams, so that operator will be very useful. And Hawks and Knight Rider taking a very safe approach right now because they have a gun too. So this is really good. I would say a bonus round for them because they did come back with 1 extra Vandal here. Unfortunately, not able to win it out. But the round is not yet over. Hawks is holding an angle out there, trying to get a pick off
Anyone
here.
that
Yeah,
just sprays by. Yeah.
let's see how this
Oh,
goes.
I think we might just see that happening.
Oh no no no!
Remaining.
And that's the Vandal gone for God's Reign, but Knight Rider is nice and safe and will manage to return the operator that Side Dreams has dropped.
Exactly.
Unless he decides to keep it for himself. I
I
mean, that's also
mean,
totally
it
fine.
works on either ways here. So, unfortunate for Side Dreams, that shield would have helped him a lot. He did get blinked earlier on and eliminated by Fishball. But Side Dreams looks like he's going to take the op back. And it's proper buy from both sides right now. This is where you see the match start. Even though God's Reign has that one lead here, this is gonna be really fun. Here we go. Hawks creeping up.
Hawks is ready for the pick on double doors right here, and Fishball is also ready to peek. But again, really unsure. Holding that Prelude to Chaos Vandal in his hand. And will throw ACs just in case they decide to push. Trying to read into Fishball's aggression, but Fishball makes a wise decision to stay away from those doors. As Astro Utility is also expended there, they will now
Recovering
start pushing onto A site.
Exactly, Ember holding this angle here, which I really love holding as Astra. Since I've recently gotten more Pearl games, I've picked Astra and it's real fun. And this setup is what I usually do. I smoke it and then I pull. But right now it looks like they're going for that A push. Vibor going in that smoke, trying to be a little bit more aggressive, trying to see if he can get some picks here, but Fishball picks them off. Harsh is in that vulnerable thing and gets completely killed off. That pull messes him up. Exactly, I do not
30
know why
seconds
Harsh
left.
got aggressive there. That pull makes you vulnerable, and he gets 2 picks off that Knight Rider creeping up on the back. 2v2. Oh, he spots Zeke. He spots Zeke.
Enemy remaining.
And they get an equal
Last
trade-off.
player
It's
standing.
Side Dreams with the op versus Dominic. And it looks like Dominic is going to hold this corner here. Side Dreams is going in with the classic. And switches the gun in front of Dominic. But Dominic with a better peek here gets that down. And a little BM from his side.
From
A
Dominic.
little BM from his side. And my god. I don't know what to tell you here. They have a 2-2 towards them, and they have a complete buy towards Reckoning's side. And the only one buying here is Side Dreams with the Vandal here. I think he's trying to be a little bit more aggressive than usual, trying
Yeah,
to
I
see.
think just to I think get that first pick on.
Yeah, he's trying to do
for
some
his
damage onto their eco right now because Reckoning is doing pretty well winning those 2 matches. But Fishball tags Knight Rider and nothing gets tagged by I think Vibor heals up Knight Rider. They're going to a complete B push here. Side Dreams holding A still for some reason. I don't think he's going to be aggressive. Fishball! Oh my god, he's spraying through Vibor and Hush gets the pick through the wall. But Knight Rider and Hawks gets 2 picks. Dominic takes out Knight Rider. It's like an exciting trade-off from every player here. But it's a 3v3.
It's a 3v3.
It's 3v3. Side Dreams
Oh.
actually has this, but gets spotted, and that is going to give some pressure to that side because they will know that someone is coming from that corner. Dominic getting the plant down. It's
And
3v3.
Plant has been there. 3v3. Both teams looking pretty decent in terms of HP, but Harsh might get a pick onto Side Dreams. That's number 1, but the smoke will occlude it as he gets stuck to the smoke. Hawks will get that pick onto Harsh. But left at 5
remaining.
HP is Ember. Over here, Zeke will find the kill onto Hawks, and Ember being killed by his doppelganger Dominic on the side of Reckoning. That's 3-2.
That's 3-2, and I mean that's going to be a buy for Reckoning Esports, and God's Reign is right now also having a complete buy from their sides. Knight Rider going
Knight
for
Rider
that
still
op.
has his
Yeah,
operator.
he's gone for that operator. Sidem's going for a half buy. I would not a half buy, but a light shield to get that Vandal, which is so crucial because Pearl is such a huge map, right? Getting a full shield
Yeah.
makes no sense because you will get headshotted easily. But here we go. 6th round, Fishball holding a corner here. Vibor waiting for someone to peek so he can immediately wall that up. And I think they're all just waiting for that. Hawks. Oh my god, 3 people are going to approach Hawks right
Oh
now.
my God.
And he does
Hawks is playing a
not.
dangerous game there, and we have 3 members of Reckoning in the middle, just lingering just outside double doors and Art. And Ember is ready to receive anyone coming out of Art, along with Side Dreams, and maybe they might see someone, but Side Dreams specifically have that
Equal trade.
moment, and Ember will get Zeke. Rio with the trade and Side Dreams for the refrag onto Fishball.
Oh, that goes Side Dreams. Another one on Rio. That's 2 for Side Dreams here. Dominic peeking that corner. Oh no. Gets confident and Dominic picks off Side Dreams here. Vibor trying to do anything with this. He was getting pinched by both Harsh and Vibor just flicks onto Harsh and Dominic. My god, man's just clutching it out for God's sake.
Of 2 people.
Exactly, he's just
Vibor, you
flicked.
absolute beast.
He is a crucial, really crucial player apart from Side Dreams for helping God's Reign in their push here, and has been really crucial in the start also in the first round, getting those first map, getting those picks. He's being as crucial
Where are
as
they?
he is right now. 3-3, and we go to the 7th round here. Hawks holding that haunt, tries to spot someone. But the haunt's destroyed. Knight Rider hopefully will get a pick if Fishball just peeks that corner. Fishball slowly trying to see anything, but he doesn't spot anyone. He does not spot anyone there, and the pull from Astra Ember is gonna push them away. They're all going to A. A is completely open. But it's walled off by Vibor. But I think they should know by now that everybody
I think by
is
the time they
running
start
to
destroying
A. Everybody's just running to A. Ember should get the audio cue that they're all running in. Vibor's already ready here. And Side Dreams also is here. Now is where the push starts in. Fishball double satcheling with his ult. Trying to find something, but again gets shut down by Vibor. Oh no. Narrowly misses him. Ember low. Gets picked up by Harsh. Dominic, they're just spraying through the smoke. Harsh gets the second one. And Zeke popping his ult. Side Dreams gets Dominic.
Spike down
And
A.
it's 3v3. But there are two people super low at Reckoning's side. And it's only
30 seconds
Vibor
left.
who's one low. But they've done a really good play. Harsh creeping in the background could get Vibor off guard until... Yes, he gets. He gets. That's a third pick. That's a third pick
That's
for
a healer
Harsh.
down. I think. I don't think an ult. Well, yeah, an ult wasn't expended. So again, they could have had the advantage
10
if
seconds
they
left.
held on. Now, Vibor could possibly go back and get a ball once the spike goes down. But as it goes down, as you mentioned earlier, two members of Reckoning not looking really great on their HP, just a few bullets away from death. But Side Dreams and Knight Rider are both respective guns, and that slow peek will cost
Oh my
Hard
god.
to fight. Will take down Side Dreams. Left at 1 HP, and that doesn't matter as Rio will be there to watch his back and his front.
Exactly, and that's another round to Reckoning given by Rio and Zeke. Amazing 3k from Harsh. So that 3k from Harsh was so crucial because he did get even Vibor, who had the ult, who could have revived someone else, but that cheeky play from him completely shut down that revive, which could have helped God's Reign with that retake. But here we go to the 8th round. Razor,
You want to
guide us, brother.
Let's play.
Alright, and
Oh!
coming in from Reckoning, and Knight Rider will get the first kill on the fishbowl with his ult. Side Dreams is ready to welcome them with his kunais. That flows around him, and he finds the head of Harsh. He's got 3 knives, got 1 knife, and he gets all of them back as he finds the head of Dominic. An absolutely brilliant play, but he gets shut down by Zeke. But that's enough damage for them because, as you can see, Knight Rider takes 1 and Side Dreams takes 2, and that puts Reckoning being 4.
And then clean up by Ember.
Ember will clean it up.
My god, what a clean round by them. The only one losing here is Side Dreams. But did he lose though? He just got a 3k with his knives. Man, he melted. Completely shut down Reckoning's push here. Yeah, and
like,
it's gonna be an eco from Reckoning side. Really, I mean, my god, that man with that ult. Just so much of damage to
I mean,
Reckoning.
it was really good shots from his ult as well. He's managed to tag people down. The thing is, God's Reign, they do have an advantage with Sage. They have heals, they have, you know, that resurrection that comes in. So again, it looks very likely, I mean, to me at least, in their favor, as Knight Rider will put down Harsh, his doppelganger, just by A.
Exactly, Fishball being a little aggressive with that Sheriff. Trying to see if he can find someone. Ember picks out Rio.
Spike
That's
down
not
mid.
good for them side. He almost got Fishball with that pull, but it's 3 versus 5 of God's Reign. Double satchel coming in with that Sheriff. Does not get much Vibor. Picking up Fishball. Dominic getting that Stinger spray onto Knight Rider, and Dominic just gets 2 kills with that Stinger. That Stinger is so crucial, but Cox picking it off and going for that op. I mean, that was a really good eco. Dominic with that 2 kills.
Fishball have a haircut by double doors when Hawks was just firing.
I
through
know
thing.
that pull
They have
could
2
have.
operators.
They have 2 operators, Side Rooms and Knight Riders. I mean, both are insane with the op. Side Rooms, I would say, has a bit more insanity with that operator, but it could prove a disadvantage because if their other 3 riflemen go down, it's not going to be great for them when they're pushing with the op. But here we go, Hawks. And my information, Prowlers exchanging of each other. Going towards B. I see Harsh has gone towards B. But Siderims gets Hush in the background, and are they both holding ops at B?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they both
they
are holding
are.
ops at B. And
I was expecting at least Side Dreams to be on A and Knight Rider in his home B. But again, Side Dreams with that really aggressive peak, ready to dash away should things work out
Fishball.
the other way. We
He
might
peeks
see something
this.
over here. Fishball is just contemplating on this push.
Come on, come on. He gets one. He gets one, but he tries to run away. That pull is not working out for Siderims. No!
Remain.
Oh, and he's trapped.
Spike down.
What is going on?
But Zeke has this flank here. Oh my god, did you just flick onto Ember's head? Oh my god,
He's
but
somewhere else and he just finds his head. And Zeke, the last surviving member in a 1v3, he's going against two operators and a Vandal.
but
no!
Vibor gets that angle clearly done. But my god, Siderims had that one pick and the pull coming out from not Vibor, sorry, from Ember, completely messing up.
Yeah, that just cost Reckoning there. I mean, they were left
That cost,
fragile.
yeah,
They
that
just
no,
lost
yeah.
three people
I mean, that
immediately
was a
there.
good pull, but that pull coming out from Ember also messed up with Sidedreams' aim because it pulled them towards Sidedreams for him to get him killed. But fortunately, Hawks was there to take off those frags. A timeout going out towards Reckoning here. I mean, they are realizing that they're slowly losing up a little bit a lead there, and they're trying to make up for this. A timeout, a strategic timeout. I think this should be called strategic timeout from Riot because this is how it works. A strategic timeout coming
strategic
out.
timeout. I think in Siege you do have that. I think
Exactly.
called strategic timeout. I know timeout is there. Even in CS:GO you do have that. But yeah.
Oh, we just see a Valorant champion Masters, I think, going out on November 15th to 20th. Go back, cameraman,
Yep.
show us what is happening. But
You
unfortunately,
can see a lone
Oh,
Panda there.
fun
and
fact,
single map
spawning out of
and
thin air.
Oh. You know, at least give us a warning before you hit us with the fun facts, man. I can't just read fast enough.
But it's
I'm
the
not
get-
radiant.
Oh,
I
it
can't,
is
I,
giving
I,
the
I
same.
don't have the coordination of radiant.
I know, but it's giving the same fun facts. Fishball being
Oh, yeah.
crazy as usual, and these facts were fun at the start, but they are attacking us from the other side. But
Yep.
Fishball is seriously, they're really putting this out that Fishball has high skills in each map. Thank you,
I
fun
think
fact.
Fishball has been a little bit dormant this game, as you can see.
Ah.
He was really contemplating on that push onto double doors, and it's not his fault because God's Reign are like holding really tight angles, and they are really winning those defensive rounds as well. So again, what do you think is the team composition for Reckoning? Are they more attacker based or are they more defensive based?
I mean, if you look at that, Reckoning doesn't. It wouldn't be a more defensive base. They do have two smokes too, completely. This technically is an attacker-based one because that double smoke gives them such an advantage to take a site up. It could also work for retake also, but it doesn't look like Reckoning has a defensive as God's Reign because that siege util is so useful compared to a chamber trap, and God's Reign is going to use that sage wall to definitely plant in multiple sites with that Astra
Hey,
wall.
isn't Harsh the one with the bunny stickers? Every time I see a bunny, I think it's a chamber, and I think Harsh is the one
Maybe
blessing us with those nice
little
hippity-hoppity
bunnies. Exactly, but we have a little bit of a pause here. I think people just trying to get
Is it
the footing.
timeout for the timeout?
I know, timeout for another timeout. We're stuck on 10 seconds here, but we will see the table right now. Vibor with 11 kills, Hawks with 8, Ember with 8, and the cameraman is so rudely removed that. What the hell? Is that post floating in the air? It is.
Some weird magic right there,
Oh,
and we
look at
begin
Look
the
at that, he's-
11th round.
Oh, he gets one! He gets one, he's back out of there. A really good push by Knight Rider and coordination by Vibor. He walled that off thinking that it was completely open. Knight Rider going for another aggressive peek, but does he know Harsh is to your left? Gadget gets destroyed, he can't take out of that.
God. He sees the gunfire.
I know
So
he
he knows where
does,
it's
he
coming from.
does. But gets another one. That's 2 off for a reckoning here. Vibor holding that angle up, but 3 of them are towards his art angle. This could not.
my god.
Vibor
He's gonna pick if he picks at the right time and he's fishball Vibor. Oh, he gets one.
He gets
He gets
one,
another
he gets
one.
two, he gets
He gets
three.
He gets three. And that's the round for God's Reign.
A 7-4 towards Godred. You know what? That
Last round.
tether
before the
by
switch.
Hawks helped what you call that, helped Vibor so well because that caught all 3 players at the same time.
Yeah,
That
also, I think it does lower them as well. With
yes,
that
it
PK.
exactly removes their HP to low, so that was what helped Vibor so much because they could not run away from that and got that picks out easily. And now we go to the final round of this half. Razor, man, send it, brother. Make them feel 7-5 or 8-4. What do you think, Razor? 7-5 or 8-4? Where are you going? Where are you going with this?
I am going to go for 8-4.
8-4. Here we go. Side range with an op. Misses the shot of Fishball.
Narrowly misses fishball right there, and he-
Oh, my
Fishball is
God.
down and for the count. There's a Vandal just in case they push up for Side Dreams. And the site has now been divided as members of Reckoning will not try to capitalize on this. Side Dream, you have him in your crosshairs, man. Just
Oh, he gets one more.
That's gone. That's gone. He's gone. Zeke is gone. That's one controller down. There's 3 members from Reckoning right there. And Harsh will take down Hawks. Ember will get the trade on to Dominic. And Harsh will also put down Vibor. Rio will take down Ember in the process. And
Oh, it's
one
only Night Rider with an
to
op
2.
though. It's Night Rider with an op. He's gonna peek this.
Get this! Oh no, he does.
He
this.
does not,
That-
and Rio gets it at a 7-5. My God, I mean, Sidedream did amazing that match, but
Switching sides.
unfortunately,
Again.
out of having an advantage, they just immediately went to a
I mean,
disadvantage.
absolutely, like brilliant, picks from Sidedream, but Reckoning lucky to have that alt play out in their favor.
Exactly,
And
and we end
get
this
that
half
man
with a 7-5. Attacking now on God's Reign is good here. 7-5. Reckoning did not go down so slowly, but the 2-round lead, if God's Reign is going to be as aggressive with Side Dreams as they have been, this 2-round lead could be a disadvantage for Reckoning by a lot. We are going to start off the first round. Harsh holding the same angle as Knight Rider. Doesn't get a pick. Tries the second one, but gets dinked for 13 HP. Zeke with that molly is actually going to help them a lot. But Zeke is
Going to have
confused.
them
Oh!
position them around that,
But that I think that thing
but
just
I think
spotted
he's
him.
dead.
Yeah, he detected by that really good reveal by Hawks, and they're not pushing the site. Although
I think Knight Rider does need that feel.
he does,
Knight Rider,
not many.
sorry.
Knight Rider doesn't. It's Harsh who needs that
Harsh,
heal,
Harsh,
but
Harsh.
he's so low. If he just peeks this angle, Knight Rider's gonna get that peek. But Dominic is still holding towards A. That's the wall I told you about. That's gonna come and let them plant. Oh my God, Hawks! Oh, 2 shots. Third shot.
Another one. He finds the third. Will he find the last 2 members of God's Reign? That heal is also helping him up.
Give him the race,
right now,
guys.
and
Give
that
him the
Hawk not
race.
expecting
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Side
at
Dreams.
risk of 5v2. Side Dreams will take away Fishball, and Knight Rider will put down Dominic.
Flawless game from God's Reign there. Oh my
What is that
God!
execution? That
Hawks.
was just brilliant.
Hawks popping off with those ghost headshots onto 2 people and just cleaned up Harsh. He was already low. Unfortunate for Harsh. And now that's a 3-point lead. I told you that aggression from God's Reign side can be the undoing of Reckoning unless Reckoning can do something about this. Zeke holding a different angle for now. Harsh going out. There's 4 people holding A. And nobody at 4 people holding B, nobody at E. If Side
All
Dreams
5 of them, and Harsher just pushed up all the way here. A is completely open. If they get a pick here,
Oh no, Side Dreams is going back. Why are you going back? Ale's completely open. And they've completely read I think
Oh my
God's Reign
God.
here. And they're slowly creeping back up. Side Dreams could have gotten even better position. But for now, he isn't going that aggressive with B. The only one at B is Harsh with 70 HP. Now everyone's running towards B. A, sorry. And Harsh Gets the tag on God's Sidream, but Sidream at 15 HP, requesting that heal. He's like, please give it to me. Come on, Vibor. Why are you not giving me this
Vibor has a
heal?
heal just yet. But
Zeke.
Fishball is ready with that frenzy as he pushes slowly onto site. And the plant goes down, and Reckoning will have to retake the site as God's Rain will make themselves comfortable for holding angles. And Hoax, as you can see, is now going through mid. Dominic trying to plant some smokes, but Ember will kill Fishball right now and puts Reckoning in a... No! Oh, sorry. Vibor will take down Dominic again, and that's
Oh,
Reckoning in a
Sidreams.
4v2.
Typing it away, but that Molly helped out a lot actually. But they get cleansed up by Vibor and Sidreams. Oh my god, they had the complete A side open. Sidreams was a little bit more confident in pushing that. He would have gotten a complete empty A side for them.
Is
But
that an operator at the hands of...
oh, it is. It is. Knight Riders pulled out the operator, and they're going for
Okay,
a
he
partial
pulled up
buy.
and yeah.
He actually, okay, you pulled up with that operator. Harsh with that Vandal, I mean, it could do a lot of damage.
Okay,
It's
alright.
gonna be a chamber v chamber right now.
He needs to not get hit by Knight Rider, as again, we know Knight Rider is very slow to peak his angles with the op, and he's patient as well, which again does reward him in the process. But again, we could see Harsh, we could see chamber v chamber, we could see Harsh also coming out on top with that, and he does enough. Wait.
He doesn't do any damage.
No damage.
Vibor goes for the plant but messes up his wall. Oh, he does get a wall. He gets a small edge in the corner. Tether completely getting Vibor.
Oh!
Harsh picks it off with 2 help from it, and then goes Zeke.
I don't think the gap worked in their favor as
Exactly. And oh, no. Harsh gets picked up by Knight Rider. Sidreams picks up Fishball. Doesn't look like it's going to his Reckoning's favor. Spray coming out through Zeke. Prowler coming through Rio. Rio's holding this corner here, but Sidream's already there. He runs in. I don't know why he
runs
did
in.
that,
Dominic
but
will get
gets
the kill.
killed. Yeah, and it's a 3v2. They have the advantage. They have the plant for them. Dominic gets Ember through the smoke, and it's a 1v1. Zeke and Knight Rider just had to right click. Oh my god, that match. Seriously? What? How did Knight Rider survive? What?
He survived.
He
has an
survived with
operator.
the off, and it's a 10-5 towards God's Rain. Side Dreams Vibor. My god, Vibor with that cheeky wall. It looked like he messed it up, but he did not completely. That gap also screwing him over. But that plant, if you saw that Razor at B side, kind of you can plant in that corner. It lets you plant, but when you put down the bomb, it's out of that angle of the site. But it can be completely seen. Sidreams being aggressive here, gets Fishball, and he's going for another peek. He's going for another peek here. But Dominic pushing that. Harsh could get Vibor here, but Vibor is not being
But Vibor will
aggressive. Yeah, he's slowly peeking off here. And now we wait. As the bomb is all the way at B, but B is completely open. I mean, they're getting such nice. Variety Rider picks out Harsh. And now we wait. Razor, what's happening? Why are they all
I don't know
waiting?
what's gonna happen here, but as we can see, we just see Ember just having a nice stroll there, possibly calling out that B is here. But again, each of the members are too close to each other. There could be a fight coming here. Knight Rider sees Rio, and Rio will have to retreat back as Vibor.
Oh my god, he's getting
Smoke
pulled
will come
and
down.
at the same time. Oh, Zeke.
Unfortunately for him, Zeke. Oh, Zeke is waiting. I don't think the bullets did find him, so I think according to them, that position might be clear. But
Yeah, but the B side is
just
completely
wide
open and they're all going towards A.
30
Zeke could
seconds
do a lot of damage with this
Oh,
frenzy here,
They
but
do have the 5v1 advantage on A, but now it will be a 5v2.
Zeke.
As Rio will be going
Unfortunately,
around,
they picked off.
Dominic will get hoaxed as Vibor will trade it on, whip the kill onto Zeke, and
just tapping away. He's tapping away. He's almost got that. But oh wow! Sidreams, you had a gun. Knight Rider picking up Dominic and Ember cleaning it up. So, why did Sidreams just jump up with a frenzy? What was his plan here, man?
I think he felt like they had that round in the bag. And,
I don't know, but
whatnot,
that, that was a very weird aggression by Sidreams, helped with Fishball, but also gets him pick up. There goes the timeout for Reckoning here. They have A six round deficient with God's Reign leading here does not look good. Why Viber, I will say again, or Vibor, with that 17 kills, Silent with 16, Knight Rider with 13, Hawks with 12, and Ember with 11. Oh my god, they're like almost par to par here. Dominicus and Zeke are the only one with double digits here, and Fishball is not able to pop off here. Razor, he's not able to show that. I mean, in
I
the
think
attacking
it's more
round.
so because the way you can double satchel in, you're double satcheling into really risky angles,
Exactly.
uh, where you're gonna have like a lot of angles to peak when you jump in. So yeah, that is going to be really really difficult because again, you want somebody also with you when you are going in. So you can't like clear three angles at the same time. You're not a robot, and these people
Exactly.
are not robots as well. And we only have one perspective. So with that being said, it's not really in favor for say raised fishball, but Jet, you have the ability to dash back once you have an engagement or once you
Exactly.
push in, and yeah. So
Now we go to the game which could be a match point to God's Reign or a comeback for Reckoning. Harsh holding an angle, side reams, aggression coming through. He's already at mid. Pull coming from that side. Rio so close to him, but that ult came out at the perfect time. Side reams gets Rio. Harsh gets side reams. Harsh trying his best to get one, but he's low. He's decayed. He's so low. He's spotted. He's marked.
where he is, and he's in a lot of
Decayed.
trouble. As
Oh
Hawks will
my
be killing him with all that utility that was spent there, Vibor will now be getting the plan. Gods in
planted.
a 4v3 situation. Quite
Oh!
salvageable for Reckoning. No! My
Knight Rider with that insane peak. Dominic!
Good.
Oh wait, what did he just do?
No, goodbye Knight Rider as well as God's Reign in a 3v2 situation. Viper's
One
Pit will
enemy remaining.
make a
Viper
bit
gets
much
one.
damage.
Dominic?
Viper gets one and cleared on by Dominic.
I mean, they just have to hold it out. It's a match point for them. Hold it out, guys. Oh, he gets one. He almost got Ember, but Dominic could not clutch it out. Match point to God's Reign. Will we see God Reign win this tournament? Or will Reckoning come back? It's such a close. I say when I mean by saying close, I mean we've seen Reckoning come back from nothing, and we've
Yeah.
seen games completely go the other side.
We've seen them come up from a 10-4 or something, and this is a
Yeah,
12-5.
this is a 12-5.
Uh,
But this is the grand finals on the line. The last map, the decider map. It looks like it's all in favor of God's Reign. Side Dreams is aggression. Harsh is close by. Gets picked up by Knight Rider. Oh no, that's the B-side to
Didn't have
themselves.
pick that fight up, but they were in that. They are the ones.
Oh no,
by the
yo,
rope.
Razor Side Dreams has his knives out.
Want to
This
find
doesn't look good. Ult coming out, Side Dreams already pushing, but it looks like Fishball's already expecting him there.
Spike
But
planted.
come on, show us the fight between Zeke and Hawks is happening here. Side Dreams and Fishball. Oh my god! Zeke gets Hawks. It's a 4v4. Knight Rider gets Fishball. And Side Dream still has his knives. Is he going to be aggressive here and push forward? He will. But how did that Prowler just decide to come on top?
I think it's got a bit of verticality.
Oh, Viper taking equal 6. Oh no, what just happened?
Dominic to Vibor and your champions, ladies and gentlemen. God's
Rain!
Reign.
Oh my god, that round. I don't know, we couldn't even finish casting that properly before it
Was so
ended.
fast, I think,
Exactly. My god, they just
I
took
just
two
think
trades.
that they needed that round and they just started going all in. Reckoning was just. I think they started to break apart at that point. They were like, okay, we need to get that, but I don't think Harsh had to, push up all the way there. It was really not that
Unfortunate
necessary.
for Reckoning their push from all the way to from the lower bracket all the way to the champions, unfortunately ended by God's Reign, who have won every single match at the upper bracket and completely dominating this this league. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm not able to get the word right. They've won this champion. They are the champions of the No Scope Gaming and AKEF presents you the Season 1 Phase 2, winning each and every round.
And
Man,
taking home with them is
1 lakh?
1 lakh.
1 lakh, and Reckoning doesn't go here bad though. They're coming runner up here with that 65,000 prize to their name here. But 1 lakh going towards our champions, God's Reign. Oh my God, Reza, what a match! What a match,
Yeah.
my man. It went 13-2,
I think
8-13.
after those first two games, I just had a feeling like, Pearl is God's Reigns map, and they have never lost a thing there. And Reckoning have not played in Pearl. So again, that is advantage, uh, logistically speaking, that is an advantage for God's Reign. And they did have
Exactly.
that. And maybe they did know Icebox too well, and
They
they
did.
have that all the way here, and they did play their cards right, have everything played to their advantage instead. So they did have that, which
I
is
mean,
again
I don't know
really,
what to
really
say
clever.
here. Exactly.
Uh,
So like
yeah.
crazy. God's Reign seeming to be the Sentinels at the when Valorant came out first. That's what Sentinels did, dominate the entire tournament scene, and it looks like they've done the same here. And I mean, sheer man, I can't say. I don't have any words. Congratulations to God's Reign. A good effort by Reckoning, but unfortunately, God's Reign's dominance showing up. Sai Dreams with that Jet dominating them, and Vibor with that Sage just, I don't know, taking them off guard. Vibor was the MVP. I would say Vibor was the MVP race. What about you? That man
I think
completely shut
he
them
was
down.
he was controller once, he was the initiator on the second map, and then a Sage. And it's really crucial that your Sentinel is your
Exactly.
bastion for the site.
And
That bastion that defends pretty well, that wall that deflects anything that comes through. And I think Vibor was doing that pretty well along with Ember as well. Knight Rider really crucial for this opening picks
exactly.
again, as along with
Exactly.
Side Dreams. So it was just Knight Rider and Side Dreams just initially reducing that number count for Reckoning in the beginning.
Hmm.
And
Exactly. But
unfortunately for Reckoning, they haven't done this
unfortunately,
map a lot. And
unfortunately, and they lose
yeah,
this map also. But for now, we will be going for a short break till we come back for a set of, I think, an interview. Is it a post-match
yeah.
interview on the champion
Post
side?
match interview for with the winning team.
Exactly. And Reza, send us off till we come back.
All right, guys, and that's your champions. Your grand champions for Yuddha Season 1 is God's Reign, and we will have an interview coming up shortly after this break.
Exactly. See you guys in a while.
Look at my eyes, what do you see? I'm more than average, man. I'm a maverick, I can grow flowers on a barren land. Break a mountain with my bare hands and step back and cause a literal avalanche. Should've been about us traveling. अष्टभुजाएं मेरी जैसे मैं टरेंचुला ना है कोई तोड़ मेरा जब से पूर्वजों का ज्ञान मिला मेरे जैसा मिलेगा कोई ना तू और चाहे जो भी था की कबर मैंने खो दिया तुम लगाओ के बोलियां कम पड़े गोलियां चंद्रगुप्त मेमोरिया या दिला तू लोरियां come to me and you just gonna die that's really a given I am invincible and you are invisible see that's really a difference get out of my way I'll leave the world the choice is yours I don't kill my enemies I play with them that's what the toys are for from Mumbai to the rest of the world I am the Raja भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना तू मेरी तरफ आना आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजा ना ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना 'Cause I am the Raja 'Cause I am the Raja Cause I am the Raja. Put your back down when you need
나의 속도가 돈이라면 벤z 오미 더 세게 괴롭혀봐 나를 rain 오미 다가서면 뱅뱅 전부 걸어 게임처럼 너의 고개를 떨굴 때는 dance honey 모두 몸에 걸어 눈이 빛나는 걸로 전부 걸치고 나니 노리는 것들일 거야 발밑에 쫓아와도 너는 절대 못 껴 넘어질 배포도 없는 애들은 no 따라오지 못하는 건 내 알바가 아니지 그래서 the boys not my type 아니 거리동이 되면 판이 바뀌지 이기는 건 당연하니 cause my type 시시하게 겉으로만 판단하겠지 웃는 얼굴 어서 좋게 잘 봐 날 멍청한 애들이 여기 자꾸 넘치니 바가게 선이 목표 내못 가 짜증나면 질러 I don't like being cool 랠리스 night to night girl들만 불러 money on the floor I'm a boss B or zero 뭐든지 다 내게 close 말했잖아 내가 뱉는 대로 내가 다시 look Told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself
told ya 느리게만 보여 눈이 핑 돌아가는 놈들을 한 곳으로 모여 Shall we ride 머리 위로 투 그래서 이건 누가 대신에 money dance on a private jet 여긴 닿을 수 없는 거 올려 now bus 하늘 위로 떨어지는 별을 느끼 like demons 자식 날고 기는 것들은 전부 천했지 왜처럼 증오들은 나의 밑거름 꽤나 좁아져도 눈의 시선은 어느새 풀려 숨죽여 Hey you better you turn when I pull up Can't slow me down 나 끝이 없는 ride 멈출 수가 없잖아 I'm that 소리 망설임 없이 주사 위로 여전히 예상 못한 곳으로 향하지 like we to go
Told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told to myself
And hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Amber. How's it going?
congratulations, and that was absolutely brilliant. And you guys have been phenomenal in this tournament, and you guys haven't conceded a single match to anyone. You've been in the upper bracket. You've been dominating team after team. So, what is the secret?
There's nothing special. We just practiced, worked hard, all that stuff, and we had a goal that we have to win this tournament.
Exactly.
Nothing less of a win would have done it
And
for us. Yeah.
yeah, so what was your favorite moment in this tournament so far?
Favorite moment? Um, when we
Oh.
lost 9 against Reckoning,
Oh, hi.
and I just everyone was really tilted. I just pumped everyone up, and here we are.
Here we are.
I think that's really important. When your team is down, you need someone who can bring them up, and
Yeah,
that's amazing that you did that role as well. And what was the thought process during these grand finals? You had the first map, and then you conceded the second. But again, Pearl, you did manage to get that. Again, Pearl was your map,
yeah.
uh, and so yeah. So what was the thought process throughout these last three matches that you had?
Okay, so map one. What was map one? I forgot.
Map one,
My point was Icebox.
was Icebox.
Yeah, Icebox, Icebox. So
I thought as well for a
we
second.
we threw a curveball in the veto. Let's pick Icebox.
Exactly.
Our Icebox is better, even though we don't play it regularly. We knew it. We demolished them on the first map. Second map, I would say our players got a bit lenient. We knew what their playstyle was, what they were gonna do. They'll try to find gaps, and we had a counter, but we did not adhere to the game plan.
Exactly.
We took leeway, and that's why we lost.
Oh, we see
So
Viper in the
third map
background.
we had.
Guys had that pearl, sitting in the end, and you guys were like ready
Yeah.
to capitalize on that.
Exactly. And the Viber, Vibor is in the background. Hi, Viber. I'm sorry.
Hello, Vibor. Vibor.
I know Vibor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I changed your name to Viber. Uh, amazing play. Can we see Side Dreams? Is he there?
Side Dreams, yeah, he's
You get the
doing
whole
so
team
much.
on camera
Right?
and give a message out to
I think
everyone that's watching and your
Knight Rider
fans.
has gone to the gym.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
I can't see him.
Hello, Side Dreams. Man immediately went to grind
Yeah.
in real life.
Yep.
And how was this? This is, I think people were saying this is your second victory in in
Yeah.
another tournament. Which was the first one?
Esports qualifier number 4.
Okay. And
Yeah.
who was that against?
That was against Reckoning as well, right? The finals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Reckoning. It was Reckoning. Yeah.
My God, Reckoning unfortunately losing to you both times.
Yeah.
And a really good play from you and the whole team. Side Dreams, Vibor, aggressive as usual. And you being the core, I would say, the controller with Brim and Astra.
Yeah.
You did pick Sage, I think, in the first map at Icebox. What happened? Why did you pick that? I've seen you always as a controller.
Yeah. So Icebox is not one of my comfortable maps as a controller.
Mhm.
So I let Vibhor play because he has a lot of experience playing Viper on that map. I just went with Sage. That works for me.
I know it did work a lot well, really well. You guys demolished them 13-2 that first
Yeah.
map, and the other two maps are really good. Did you notice that your pull kind of messed up Side Dreams in Pearl? He got that one pick at mid, and your pull pulled fishball, I think, towards Side Dreams' face, and he killed him off by accident.
No, I'll have to watch the VOD. I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a lot of chaos happening in the middle, but there were like rounds where you had 5-6 picks go off like in a split second.
Yeah.
And I think one of the most fastest I think we had one of the most fastest rounds where I think Reckoning was attacking and you just shut them down. I think that
Completely.
was in Icebox.
I mean,
It was
every single
towards
round is like that, Razor. What do you mean?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
final
this-
round two ended within like barely few seconds. All of them getting equal picks there, and it was crazy. My God, you guys are dominant. Congratulations on being the champions.
And do
Thank
you guys
you.
have any message to your fans who are watching?
thanks to everyone for supporting us through ups and downs. Everyone has been supporting us. It's really great to watch. I'll like to thank my family for being really supportive, my girlfriend, every fan, and shout out to Reckoning as well. They gave us a really good fight.
Exactly.
And any words from Vibor, who's right next
Who's
to you?
just vibing
well.
out there?
Any words? Words? No words. He's a man of few words. Yeah.
He's quite happy with that victory.
Yeah.
All right, man. Brilliant display from here. And ladies and gentlemen, your champions, God's Reign, Sidreams, Vibor, Ember, Hawks, and Knight Rider.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, guys.
Also, shout out to my teammates. They are really amazing people. I love them.
Absolutely,
Ending in a
man.
good note there. And congratulations on that 1 lakh prize pool. What you guys are going to do
Thank
with
you.
that?
I'll invest it in mutual funds.
Damn!
A wise man.
A
right
wise
there.
man with that wise choice. Thank you, Ember, for your time. And congratulations yet again from our
Thank
sides
you.
here.
you.
Hopefully, we'll see you more in different tournaments, winning them all, hopefully. And here we go. We'll proceed to go towards the caster desk here. Thank you, Ember,
Thank
for
you.
your
Thank you.
time. Thank you,
Thank you.
God's Reign,
Thanks
for
for
your
the
time.
tournament. Good night.
And good
Good
night
night.
from your side here. And here we go. Razor, how are you feeling?
Dude, it's been quite a ride as well, and as we've seen, God's Reign, they haven't been, they don't know what the word defeat means.
I mean,
There's not a
seriously.
team so far that's shown them that because they've been in that upper bracket. They've been dominating. You have Side Dreams, you have Vibor, you have Ember, you have Hawks, you have Knight Rider, and I've just memorized them all right now. I'm not even looking at my notebook.
Exactly. My God, they're
So
such
yeah,
a memorable team and doing
memorable
a
team.
great
They are a
job.
force to be reckoned with, and the champions of Yuddha Season 1 walking away with that 1 lakh.
And we have our
First,
second
so
place with Reckoning here, putting up an amazing fight, but falling short
yeah,
at that finals
I
here.
mean,
Fishball,
props to Reckoning as well.
yeah,
I
I
mean, it's
mean,
not easy trying to be as consistent as they can in that lower bracket. They kept fighting really tough teams as well. They fought
exactly.
against Medal, they fought against LFO, and these are also like really great teams. Anadi Army, they fought against a lot of these teams, and then coming back on top all the way up to the grand final. So again, Reckoning, a team that I think should be known for their resilience and
Exactly.
unwavering, determination as
Determination and
well.
the force, they kept coming back, whether they liked, whether they were at a huge disadvantage or not. They always kept coming back. An amazing tournament right now. Second goes to Reckoning, third goes to Medal. We do not know who the MVP is. We will let you know
MVP is a
later.
mystery, but that will be revealed maybe sometime now or maybe sometime
Maybe
later.
sometime later. We
But
don't know.
yeah,
But that was an amazing tournament, Reza. Congratulations to both of us for casting our first tournament. That's a first for both of us too. Both of us having a ball of a time with Rune Jerry there supporting us as usual,
and
and
far as well.
far as well,
So
yes.
yeah,
Amazing game, guys. Amazing tournament. We will hopefully see you guys later. And in another tournament, hopefully me and Razor will see you later. And it's been amazing. Chat has been always great and supportive towards us. And we've seen an amazing set of games. And we will see you guys hopefully in the future. Good night, everybody. From my side, Dragon and Razor. Any few last words from your side?
absolutely nothing. It's been amazing. It's been a thrill, and I think all of us did have fun watching the matches that we had. And again, God's Reign's absolute supremacy reigning over all the teams in the upper bracket, and the final player from the lower bracket as well. And they are
Exactly.
your champions. Good night, everybody.
Good
And
night.
this is Razor and your co-caster Dragon signing off.
Good night, everyone. Have a great one.
तू मेरी तरफ आना आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाज़ाना ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना 'Cause I am the Raja 'Cause I am the Raja I am the 'Cause eyes, what do you see? I'm more than average, man. I'm a maverick, I can grow flowers on a barren land. Break a mountain with my bare hands and step back and cause a literal avalanche. Should've been about us traveling. अष्टभुजाएं मेरी जैसा मैं टरेंचुला ना है कोई तोड़ मेरा जब से पूर्वजों का ज्ञान मिला मेरे जैसा मिलेगा कोई ना तू और चाहे जो भी था सबकी कबर मैंने खो दिया तुम लगाओ के बोलिया कम पड़े गोलियां चंद्रगुप्त में मौर्य या किला तू लोरिया come to me and you just gonna die that's really a given I am invincible and you are invisible see that's really a difference get out of my way I'll leave the world the choice is yours I don't kill my enemies I play with them that's what the toys are for from Mumbai to the rest of the world I am the Raja भिड़ेगा तो उठेगा जनाजा ना तू मेरी तरफ आना आ गया तो होगा फिर तनाजा ना ये भारतीय भाषा फिर दुनिया सुनेगी ये तराना ना 'Cause I am the Raja 'Cause I am the Raja
나의 속도가 돈이라면 벤섬이 더 세게 괴롭혀봐 나를 rain on me 내 가슴은 뱅뱅 전부 걸어 게임처럼 너의 고개를 떨굴 때는 댄서니 모두 몸에 걸어 눈이 빛나는 걸로 전부 걸치고 난이 노리는 것들일 거야 발밑에 쫓아와도 너는 절대 못 껴 넘어질 배포도 없는 애들은 no 따라오지 못하는 건 알바가 아니지 그런 stone boys not my type 아니 거리동이 틈에 판이 바뀌지 이기는 건 당연하니 cause my time 시시하게 겉으로만 판단하겠지 웃는 얼굴 어서 저렇게 잘 봐 날 멍청한 애들이 여기 차고 넘치니 바가게 선이 목숨 내못 가 짜증나면 질러 I don't like being cool 랠리스 night to night girl들만 불러 money on the fool I'm a boss to be or she want 뭐든지 다 내게 cruise 말하잖아 내가 뱉는다고 내가 다시 look Told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself
told ya 느리게만 보여 눈이 핑 돌아가는 놈들은 한 곳으로 모여 Shall we ride body with a tool 그래서 이건 누가 대신에 money dance on a private jet 여긴 닿을 수 없는 거 올려놔 bus 하늘 위로 떨어지는 별을 looking like demons 자식 나고 기는 것들은 전부 천했지 왜처럼 증오들은 나의 밑거름 꽤나 좁아져도 너의 시선은 어느새 풀려 숨죽여 Hey you better you turn when I pull up Can't slow me down 나 끝이 없는 ride 멈출 수가 없잖아 안돼 소리로 망설임 없이 주사 위로 여전히 예상 못한 곳으로 향하지 like we to go
Told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself I'm so bossy I'm so bad I told them myself
No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win. No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win. No Scope Gaming. It's your time to win.